Kinky Loco. Fantastically handsome Kinky Loco. Probably the most handsome of all the dabblers.
Xbox, record that! Mysterious, the lovely, the OG Dabblers Anonymous God, Mr. Kinky Loco. Hello, Kinky.
John Freeze, my daddy's the best daddy. Bark, bark.
Backing track. Third one is monitor.
Kujina. All right. So picture
Yo, what up, Eugene? How big is your piece?
Oh, Eugene's a dog. Oh, Eugene barked and then bounced out.
All right.
All right. Well, there you go. I see why that was actually worth doing. That motherfucker just said bark, bark, and then bounced out. All right.
And Lou, how do you wants to know if Lou is on the CSI, he needs to investigate the case of a missing teeth. Yeah, it's called None of Your Business.
There you go, Dabble Tired. Now you've got your answer.
Don't try to compare us, yeah, to a bad little fad. I'm the Mac and I'm bad, giving you something that you never had. I make you bump, bump, wiggle, and shake your rump, cause I be kicking the flavor that makes you wanna jump. How high? Real high, cause I'm just so fly. A young, lovable, lovable like a guy. And everything I do is back with a little sack. And inside out is wiggity, 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 whack. I can't stop it with something pumping to keep you jumping. R&B rap is bull crap, that's what I'm thumping. Ain't something nothing but there's got crit, puppy, all that. Cause when they ask you, they rock, they believe that.
This is Debbie. Oh.
baby. Yeah. Yeah.
What are you, stupid? Well, horrible. Hell, horrible and BeDabblin. Give them their props.
Let me add the core dip.
Hello, Mama.
I'm not gonna lie. I could watch Tukey all day long.
Tuki's fantastic.
Tukey's amazing.
I'm sorry, could we talk Tukey a bit? I'm a Tukey guy.
Do you play with those breasts and like have fun with them?
Ray, I haven't stopped playing with these breasts since I put them on. Oh my god.
He's an idiot.
Haka.
I did text that to Shuli, Vince, and BeDabbler. That this
BeDabbler, who's that?
That's El Replay.
Following program is of adult nature and may be inappropriate for persons under the age of 18.
The following program is a adult nature. May not be suitable for some of my friends.
It's time for BeDabblin Live.
When you wanna know who's got the show, his friends ain't talking potato. You can call him on the phone. He lives across from Home Depot. BeDabblin Live with El Replay. 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 Start right now.
Greetings, dabblers, and welcome to Saturday Morning Insufferable Bastards Podcast. I am your host, 16-year-old YouTube sensation, broadcasting high above the Rocky Mountains in his mother's basement. I think I did that backwards. My name is Carlos Danger. How are you all? Did anyone else catch that Phil Elmore kept calling this show the Insufferable Bastards Podcast? My best friend, Phil Elmore. Leave him alone, you monsters. He's a good friend, a beloved chatter of El Horrible. Maybe if you stop goofing on him, you might learn something. I have ordered the Flashlight Fighting book. It didn't get here in time for the show, but I need to see how big this book is. And I think we might do some recorded readings from the Flashlight Fighting book. But yes, we're going to find out everything. And maybe if you guys didn't make fun of my good friend Phil Elmore so much, maybe you learned something and be able to protect yourself one day when you find yourself in a dark alley with nothing but a flashlight. More on that next week when we actually get the book. But yeah, I was very much expecting Phil Elmore to dump on all of us, and he pretty much licked all our balls. So we love Phil Elmore now. He's our best friend. He is a beloved chatter and very talented man. So hello, Phil Elmore. And I speak for all of us, all of the masked cowards. No, I don't think they all feel the same way. But yes, I am now declaring my best friendship to Phil Elmore. So I apologize, OJ.
Yeah, sorry. So I was a little late. Did you say the Anal Bead Warrior has a book about fighting with fleshlights?
No, not fleshlights, flashlights.
Oh.
I thought it was a book on flashlight tag, which I think he could probably write a little more about than actual self-defense with a flashlight. But no, this is a book about flashlight fighting.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of
my dirty mind. I heard fleshlight fighting. I'm sorry.
No.
OJ's comprehension is limited, sir.
Oh, thank you, Ralph. Cardiff, which one were you?
I think that was Ralph.
It's me, Ralph, sir.
Oh, fantastic. Is Ralph with us today or Cardiff?
No, he's just joining for a little while.
No, sorry, sir. I have to go clean up OJ's mess again.
What kind of mess? What kind of messes are you making, OJ? We're not even all together in the same state. How could Ralph be cleaning up your messes?
Ralph, just go. Just go, please. Thank you.
Guys, if you want to call in 973-440-9770, another jam-packed week in this that we call the Dabbleverse, the Hackverse, the whatever. What is this? The Phil Elmo-verse? I always want to call him Phil Elmo. I'm really bad, but I will try to do better, Phil. We are good buddies now. You said nothing but wonderful things. I really thought he was going to crap on all of us. And I think the worst thing he said was that Tuki's angle is weird. But yeah, I can't do anything about that. I can't come up from the top over here or from the bottom. And that sometimes the voice comes in and out the longer I do it, which I totally agree with. I agree with everything Phil Elmore said. I take all of your criticism to heart, Phil Elmore. Caller, you're on the air with OJ.
Hello?
Hello.
Sorry. Hey, sorry, I couldn't hear you for a second. Did you guys watch that Dabble point yesterday?
I didn't see the whole thing, but I saw a little bit. It was a little slow. I mean, I can't believe they're still doing this show without John. I mean, John isn't around, and they're still finding stuff to talk about. I would be very flattered if I was John.
Well, there was one really awkward moment where Vince the lawyer was talking about how KC is basically on a show being like, oh, I can't wait to meet Vince the lawyer so I can go and fuck him, which is actually happening. And I think...
Wait, they're fucking each other?
Casey, no, it's like Casey doing a bit about how he's gonna, force himself on Vince. But I think Phil Elmore thought Vince was talking about him, and it was like kind of awkward for like 3 minutes. It was like one of those like cringe awkward deals where like everybody got quiet for a second.
You don't have a timestamp by any chance, do you?
No, I wasn't. I was driving around.
So Phil Elmore thought that Vince was saying that he wanted to fuck Phil, or that he thought that KC wanted to bang Phil.
No. I think that's what Phil Elmore. I think Phil thought that Vince said that it was Phil who wanted to fuck him, but he was talking about KC.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
I gotta find that. Maybe we'll play it on Tukey Soup tomorrow.
Oh, sorry, I'm late, guys.
It was just kind of awkward, yeah.
Cardiff, did you see Dabble Point yesterday?
Just bits of it. I was checking out the great Trucker Andy, my friend and yours, Trucker Andy, the highlight of the show yesterday.
Yes, he was on there, Andy the truck guy. But no, I did not see that part.
All right, I'll watch you guys on the TV.
All right, thank you for your call and thank you for the information. We'll look into that. Apparently, Phil Elmore thought at one point yesterday that Vin, the lawyer, wanted to fuck him or something. If anyone has a timestamp, please get it to us and we will check that out immediately. I need to see Phil Elmore's face when he thinks that Vin the lawyer is propositioning him for sex.
You start drooling.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Phil Elmore and Vince the lawyer was a tough pill to swallow.
I know it goes against everything. I'm good friends. I've grown up with Carl Hamburger. We've known each other since we were young babies, but I have to say I do enjoy Vince the lawyer. Because he hasn't come after me yet. I'm sure he will, and I'll go, that bald little shit. I hate him. But right now, he entertains me, and I do not miss a Vin the lawyer show. I don't catch it live that much anymore, but I always watch it on my way home from work. But yeah.
When you drive your car off a bridge, I hope the police just find on a loop.
Oh my
Vince
God.
the lawyer episode.
Have you ever thought of that?
And then Vince is named in your death.
I think about that a lot. Like, I'm like, oh man, if I got in an accident right now and for whatever reason the radio just kept going or skipped into a loop, people would think I'm so lame for what I listen to.
This is what he died for?
Right. This is what he was doing.
Vince, the lawyer, said something about having anal with Phil Elmore, and he jumped for his phone to replay it or to screen cap it while he was driving and just flew off a bridge.
I just need I need a drop of Vince's stupid, exaggerated laugh. It makes me laugh every time. But yeah, Phil Elmore, my good friend and yours. What did you think? Did you watch the Phil Elmore talking about the Army of Cowards?
Yeah, I was in and out of that. Yeah, he was just like it turned to what am I gonna do? Yeah, these guys are pretty good. Yeah, they're all right. Yeah, I like these guys. But yeah, it was some of the stuff was like when he was bringing up the pictures, when he was bringing up the AI art, and he had there was the one with the Tukey and the Santa.
Oh yeah,
and the Santa had like the big orange as a bag, and he actually sat there and said, "Why is the bag orange? Why is the bag?" I'm like, I think that's supposed to be OJ, sir.
Yes.
Phil. I heard Ralph was here, by the way. I missed him. I missed him again.
You missed him, yes.
Oh, we're always just missing each other by mere moments. One day I'll meet him.
Very coincidental, but yeah, that's pretty much it with the Phil Elmore stuff. Yeah, I didn't know what I was expecting, but then after I was like, well, what was he gonna say? That we suck? Like, there's really nothing else. And then everyone had the whole conversation about us. Like, are we cowards or are we smart? I think we're very clever. Please, if Chad Zumach had the chance to go back and start his whole career with a mask on, I have a feeling he would have fucking done it, knowing what he knows now. We're geniuses. And again, once we show you our faces, you're going to go, oh, who's that loser? I don't know who that nobody is. Like, yes, we're nobodies. We're just like Phil Elmore.
So you think your kung fu's pretty good, huh? Let's kung fu.
But yeah, so thank you, Phil. Thank you for the kind words. I've actually been watching Phil Elmore's show a little bit, and I'm enjoying it. I said last week it might not be a show for me, but I am. I'm enjoying it, and I can't wait to get my flashlight book. Flashlight fighting. Genius but cowards, says Yuchi. Yes, we are cowards. None of us served. None of us are in the military.
No.
None of us have done anything to point out our bravery. Please.
Nope. I believe when Cabby was on, we pointed out the second he walked into the enlisting office, he did more for this country than any of us ever have.
100%. Most homeless people I treat like parking meters. Like I just walk by them like they're nothing. I'm sorry, but I grew up, in the New York City area. That's the way you're trained to survive. But yeah, Phil, thank you for the kind words, and I'm sure we'll see more.
Yeah,
Phil.
just don't try to get people canceled in the future. How about that?
Yes, I wanted to address all that because people were saying like, oh, these guys were nobodies too. Why do they think they're gatekeepers? Or why do they think that they have the power to say who can come and go in this Dabbleverse? Are they the cool kids table? Yes, we are. But at the same time, we never advocated deplatforming Phil. We never told Phil to go away.
Well, let's be honest. We're the table beside the cool kids table.
That's true.
We're all just waiting for a spot at the cool kids table.
They kicked us out because Cardiff was eating everyone's lunch. But I want to just say we never advocated for Phil to stop doing what he's doing.
Well, except the writing.
Well, the writing, yes.
Stop that.
Right, exactly. Because
Yes.
I just can't envision myself being friends or friendly with someone who has the time to write a letter. Again, I know it's an email where it's all semantics, but I can't imagine. Like, this is exactly the kind of thing that we all thought was incredibly douchey when people would do it to like Howard or Opie and Anthony, all that kind of stuff. That's all. And I get Phil apologize. I accept your apology, Phil, since we're best buddies now. But yeah, like that was all. Like we just the whole act of like actually going through and trying to contact the place, like it's just crazy. But he was angry. I get it. And sometimes you get angry. Please. I see Cardiff's Twitter and I just want to strangle him sometimes.
But is there a possibility that Phil Elmore just sent the letter, the email for the content? Because look, we're all talking about him so much now because of the email.
No,
Was
because
it
I
his
don't.
master plan all along.
I don't think so, because I don't think he. I know he didn't know that Vinny was just going to get the email.
That's true.
And I know that Phil said, I guess, that he released it himself on Twitter.
He didn't even know what show he was watching. That's right. How would he know Vinny would get the email?
Yeah, he kept calling this show you're watching right now. He keeps calling the Insufferable Podcast or Insufferable Bastards Podcast. But yeah, no, I don't think so, because I think it was just a reactionary thing on his part at that moment. And still, it's incredibly douchey, but I don't know. I accept his apology.
Yeah, I think we all said what was
that I
on our
have to.
minds, and I think we're moving on. You know.
Yeah. But no, I just wanted to address it because I thought it was funny. It's funny when people have a whole show and says, it's about us. So I was excited. And but yeah, it was pretty much just the end part of the show.
Yeah, how long before we're content for everybody?
That's what I
People are
want.
just ripping on us.
Please just do that. So I have things that I can clip. It'll be so much easier to do these shows because then we could just clip people making fun of us.
It would be perfect if John did come back next week and just started recapping us.
Don Carino, hit the like, you cowards. Yes, all you faceless cowards. I don't know what most of you look like. How about that?
So
I know, not all of the almost 300 people have hit the like button yet.
Yes,
now,
hit the like.
El Horrible, have you set your goal for today? What's your goal for today that you and if we reach that goal, your punishment is what?
$12,000, and I will start an OnlyFans with hardcore anal play. Solo. It'll be a solo OnlyFans of El Horrible with hardcore anal play. $12,000. Let's hit that goal.
All I've ever wanted.
You know the bit is supposed to be about something you enjoy doing, right?
OnlyFans with hardcore solo anal play.
I think he knows.
Let's hit that goal.
I think he gets the bit, OJ.
Phil, stop making realistic goals.
And pretending they're not realistic. And pretending I don't want to do the thing I've written 37 books about. Don't make me stand here and spin nunchucks because I hate that.
I'm assuming he did it. I didn't watch his show yesterday, but I'm assuming he did do his nunchuck show. Did he do it shirtless? Because I thought that was part of the plan.
No, not shirtless.
That's a shame.
If he did, YouTube blurred it out.
Was it any good? Is it worth watching?
No.
Oh, okay. But yeah, Phil, I do credit you for not having all the different ways to pay you on the screen and telling people to pay you. But yes, when you pretend that a goal is unrealistic and say $100 and then pretend like you don't want to do the thing, but we all know that, like Cardiff said, you've written many books on the thing. So why wouldn't you want to do a lesson on nunchucks? Like that was kind of but again, stop making fun of my friend Phil and pay attention, and maybe you'll save your life one day with a flashlight.
Or a flashlight.
Now, if you tune into Insufferable Bastards for his next show, Carlos, if he makes his goal of $100, he will eat 2 bowls of ice cream.
What?
Yes.
Carlos, you're going to lose your feet.
2? Well, no, but see, that is a punishment for Carlos. He usually eats 6.
Yeah.
But,
there you go. Yes.
But I think once you get the book, here's the deal. Okay, you bought the book, you said?
Yes, it comes
OJ,
on Monday.
Okay, OJ, can you buy a fleshlight? And then we will see if we can actually use the tips in the book and use those tips and tricks with a fleshlight as well. And next time we're all together, we'll do some fleshlight fighting.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll buy one. I'll ask Ray. I
would rent one?
I would assume Ray might have one, so I'll ask him. We'll get that together.
Yeah, you always want a used fleshlight. That's much better to hit somebody with.
OJ, can you look up that book and see like how many pages I just have to know how many pages this book is. Flashlight.
What's it called? Flashlight fighting?
Yeah, Phil Elmore. And then yeah, I need to know. Call your other.
Yo, what up, G?
Yo, what's up, Mega J?
Dude. Phil Elmore's a fucking genius, dog.
I'm starting to come along on your side there, Dr. Chow. But tell us, why do you think Phil Elmore is such a genius?
You know, I streamed with him last night on Catalano TV, and he was on Little Mirror this week. I got talking with him, and dude, he's running 5D chess on you guys, bro.
I did see him on the show last night with Joey C's wife. And when they said, or when they brought up the flashlight fighting book, he was not very enthusiastic about it. He was just basically like, well, you can't normally shine a flashlight in someone's eyes and be very effective. So you just got to bonk them a couple, with it. And I was like, wait, that's the whole book? It's 108 pages?
I've got 86 pages.
He was saying you can break the bones in their hands with the bottom part of the flashlight. Because I was asking him, like, since we're going to be out trick-or-treating, maybe you should make a little 2-minute video of how to protect yourself with a flashlight, and it could go viral.
That's true. Yeah. Well, that's what we're going to do. We're going to make, I don't know what this book contains, but if it has tips and stuff, I'm going to record, I'm going to make videos of how to do whatever he's explaining. If he doesn't have tips like that, if there's nothing that I can really record, we'll just do a weekly reading from the book of Phil, and we'll treat it like church, and we'll just find some experts to read and just give people some tips on.
Can we animate this?
Well, yeah.
Somebody make a Phil Elmore cartoon for us.
I guess we should just animate it. Yeah. But I don't know, something. I just have to I have to see what this book is. I'm very interested.
Also look into
what did you want me to look up on this book?
Oh, I just wanted to see how many pages it was.
86 pages.
You're saying 86. Someone else said 108.
Yeah, it was 108 was coming up. And
print length, 86 pages.
What were you saying, Chow?
I was gonna say, look up the Duke Manfist series. It's about an alpha male that goes out and whoops ass and picks up hoes and stuff. It's a fiction series he wrote. Super dank.
I did. I heard him talk about that too. Very cool. Anything else, Dr. Chow? What do you and Mir got going on? You want to plug anything?
Comedy Shaman coming on Monday night.
Comedy Shaman Monday night. Getting all the big guests. Dr. Chow, the Mega J. Thank you, Mega G.
Later, boys.
Later. Comedy Shaman. That's a weird cat too. I saw Melton covering him.
Want to get into a few super chats?
Yes. Let's do it. This is everyone's favorite part of the show, the super chats. Chris Mack, thank you for the $2. Wide Power. Shouts out to the fatties. Wide Power. I like that. Dayla gifted 1 BeDabbler membership. Thank you, Dayla. Pulper gifted 1 BeDabbler membership. Thank you, Pulper. Pulper's gonna do this the whole fucking show. Jason Fusco, thank you for the $5. OJ, he's never going to call me. So could you just give me Dr. Steve's number?
Oh, sure. I'll put it in the chat.
Put it in the chat.
I'll give you a call after the show, Jason.
Thank you, Jason Fusco. Shannon Duffy, who gave Phil Elmore.
So you think your kung fu's pretty good, huh?
The $100. Right? I believe it was Shannon Duffy who gave the super chat of $100 to Phil Elmore to get the nunchuck video. So thank you for that. Vinny takes Chinese HGH with weak tests. Goal. Thank you.
Shannon Duffy, how come you give Phil Elmore $100, but you give El Horrible $199? I mean, he's more talented. He's got more credits, less books, but
I do. I have way less books, but yes, it could have been a different Shannon Duffy. Who knows? Michaela, thank you for being a member for 4 months. Good morning. Skinny Tooth John forever. Thank you for the $10. Spurgtopia is real. Yes, it is a real place in our minds.
Yes, Kinky Loco with that. We opened the show with that. That was Kinky Loco. Go check him out on YouTube. What is his YouTube channel name, El Horrible?
Yes, please go check out the Kinky Loco Network. I think it is.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And that is Kinky Loco's been putting out these shows. That was episode 3 of channel surfing. And I love it. I love Kinky Loco. And he also made that crisscross Tukey video. So that was the premiere of that. And thank you, Kinky Loco. So just like how Baloney Factory makes his stuff, I want to showcase some of our friends. And it is at the Kinky Loco Network. So please go follow Kinky Loco. And when he makes new episodes, they'll open our shows. I didn't have a chance to get together a lot of Baloney Factory's cartoons. He's pumping those things out.
Yeah.
This is great. It's a great time to be alive in the Hackverse.
It's a great time to be a dabbler.
Frucking Frank gifted 5 Bedabbler memberships. Thank you, Frucking Frank. Pulper 80, thank you for the $2. Thank you, Bedabbler, for supporting Spelunktopia. Yes. Should I be supporting that? Bobcat, still better than Cardiff's 10-minute roll call. I'll take this amazing intro over this.
8 minutes long.
It was long, but you have your 5-minute intro. So
5 minutes is the right number.
It was 5 minutes and 46 seconds. Deal with it. But yes, we don't do it all the time, but when we have something to play before the show, we like to open it up with a little comedy or something interesting. If you guys make things and send them to me, I'll play them too, just like we do on Tukey Soup. Pulper 80, thank you for the $2. Oh, crap. I don't know what that's in reference to, but oh, crap. Based Pill, thank you for the $2. Good morning, Catalano TV. We're doing it. Dave Daffler gifted 10 Bedabbler memberships. Thank you guys so much. And we are going to do a members only stream soon. Maybe tonight. I don't know. It's going to be very last minute, but I do owe a stream for October, and we're running out of October, so we have to do it. Thank you guys. God, thank you for the $2. Hashtag Spurgtopia. The water is fine. Juice box. I want to go. Are we going to wait? Are we moving to Spurgtopia or Cape Coral? I still want to turn Cape Coral into Dabbleville.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Captain Kickass, member for 5 months. All great entertainment. Thanks for the laughs. Thank you, Captain Kickass. I think it would be great if we all bought second house. Like some of us, it might be our first house, but if we all bought second houses in Cape
even a trailer, just have a trailer down there.
What is their tenting situation? Can we put up tents in the sidewalk outside of that Tomato Joe's or wherever John likes to go?
It's America. Tents are allowed everywhere.
That's true. I want to thank our guests for being patient. Our guests will bring you up right after this, and we'll talk about 2 things that are very dear to my heart that are going on right now in the Dabbleverse. Base Pill, $2. Thank you. Chow thinks Elmore adds class to the Dabbleverse. I don't know about that. I think Dr. Chow is just
well, he does. He adds a nunchuck class and flashlight.
Oh, there you go.
So
Self-defense classes. You're right.
Phil Elmore has used more words than any other dabbler before him. So congratulations.
He does know a lot of words that I do not know the meaning of. So I will give him credit for that as well. But we need that. Listen, he's a dork like the rest of us. He's just a different kind of dork. He has the self-defense thing. The rest of us have whatever. Some of us have space battle movies or whatever the fuck. And some of us have wrestling and all this crap. We're all
prank
dorks.
Phone calls.
We're all dorks. He's just a mondo dork. But yes, we're all dorks. Clay Dabbler, thank you for the £2. VTL and Phil have great dynamic. It's hilarious. Yes. I can't say enough things about Vince the lawyer. He really makes me laugh. And I know that not everyone feels the same way, but he does. He really makes me laugh. Isaac Walmart gifted 5 Bedabbler memberships. Thank you guys. I really, really, really appreciate that. Thank you. David Chandler with a $50 super sticker. What was it? I'm sure it was wonderful. Thank you, David Chandler, for the $50 super sticker.
Yeah, thanks, David. We haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah, Dave. We haven't seen David Chandler in a little bit, but we get first crack of him today, Melton. I know Melton likes that he gets the early show so he can try and get all the money out of David Chandler so he has no more to give to the rest.
Or his limit, or his Google limit.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
But then he realized, oh wait, but he's also has different accounts, so it doesn't matter. But it's funny when he says, I get first crack at Chandler.
I'll be starting my Monday show at 4 a.m.
Yes.
Every Monday.
We all have to start a little earlier than Melton. Chris Mack, thank you for the $2. Took ASVAB junior year of high school, basically a combat veteran.
Okay.
What is ASVAB?
I'll look that up.
ASVAB. Some kind of combat thing you learn in high school?
Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, my school did not have that. We had that retarded thing where, like, if you weren't that good at school, you could, like leave at like 11 and go to work. El Horrible did that.
I had to do that. I had to go to alternative school. There's kids that fought and just couldn't stay out of trouble. So we got to leave at 1:45 every day.
I did too. We had to go to the special building.
You were in alternative school too?
For a year, for a semester. I dropped out of that. It was too boring.
You butthole. No, ours was just a program where it's like if you had enough credits and stuff. I said retards, but it's really more of like actually if you had enough credits your senior year, you could just do this and you didn't have to be at school the whole time. It was great. Fucking Frank, member for 2 months. Will Phil read his letter on PDP? Oh, Phil read his letter on PDP and it wasn't bad. No, yes, he did read his email to Vinny. And yeah, in the end, it wasn't a big deal. But again,
sending of it is the big deal.
The whole idea of it is just
the instinct to do that, especially when you're not involved in the situation.
That's all we were saying. Like that's pretty much all we were saying is that it's very weird to have that instinct to write a letter to something that you don't really give a shit about. But I guess he did. Like he said he was angry and he regrets it. He would not do it again. So I think Phil has learned his lesson. Not Quite Known Sports, $2 best show in the Dabbleverse. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
That is a high compliment. Dave Daffler, $5. Ray DeVito OnlyFans. I'm in. Yes, we'll talk about Ray DeVito. Ray DeVito drawing a line in the sand and joining Kevin Brennan and Hamas. Definitely putting his flag in the ground as to where his support lies.
He was tired of being mistreated over there at the Shuli Network. He gets no respect over there. So now he's going to get the respect he deserves.
Even though he didn't know he was being mistreated on the last show he did with them. He didn't realize it.
Kevin's a good guy. Kevin likes me. Yeah, I think Kevin likes me. Does Kevin like me? I don't know. Does Kevin like me? I think Kevin likes me. Yeah, Kevin likes me.
Sam V, thank you for the $5. Spurgtopia now open on Discord. Link is now posted on Reddit. Hackverse Anonymous, Shuli Anonymous. Join us today. Come say hello. Thank you, Sam V.
Spurgtopia.
Beloved chatter, thank you for gifting one BeDabbler membership. Very much appreciated. Terry Nee, member for 3 months. Happy birthday, Ga. Ga, is it your birthday?
I think it's one of their bits. It's everybody's birthday all the time. So happy birthday, Ga. And Terry Nee is the one that does all the singing videos. He'll take the photos and have the people sing on them. So if you're not on Twitter, you're missing out from Terry Nee's content.
Yes, Terry Nee makes all the Clay Dabbler models sing and stuff like that. It's very cool. Caller, you're on the air. Caller, you're on the air.
I don't know how no one's bringing up the biggest thing to happen at Point Dabble Point. Shuli said the posters came in.
Sir, we are going to get to that, but yes, you are correct.
Postergate, day 168.
Where are the posters, dues payer? Where are the posters?
We are bringing in our good friend Bill Loney, who was supposed to go to Pottstown, but you did not actually go to Pottstown, did you, Bill?
No, sir.
But you did purchase a VIP ticket, which included a Pottstown poster, correct?
No.
What?
No, I got the general admission one.
And how did you get posters sent to you?
They sent me an email asking me if I wanted a poster, and I said sure.
What? Wait a minute. This is a bigger controversy than Postergate. You're saying you didn't even pay the extra money and you got a poster?
Bobcat's going to be so upset.
Wow.
I got 2, actually.
What? You got 2?
Yes.
Did it say how much the shipping was on the envelope?
$5.65.
They lost money.
How much was your general admission ticket, if you remember?
Oh, man. $20, $30, somewhere around there. It wasn't a lot.
So
I
now
can't
they've
believe
spent.
how many people bought tickets to that show and just didn't go.
I was one of them.
I know.
StutteringJohnLive.com. StutteringJohnLive.com.
It was supposed to be myself, Bad with 2Ds, going down there. We were going to hook up and drive down there and meet up with OJ and KB. And then everybody just kind of bailed at the last second. And I was like, I'm going to go down there by myself like a fucking loser. So
it is. It's very
I
odd.
kind of bailed too. And then I had to go get furniture and shit anyway. So
wonderful.
It's all good.
Yes, Poster Gate, I guess, is over. The posters have been sent out. Now, again, they're only signed by the three members of the BS and Uncle Rico show, Shuli, Bob, and Mike Morris. So you're not getting the signatures from all your other favorites from Pottstown. Chairman Meow, they're worthless without Perry's signature. Well, that's what I'm curious about, the people who went just for Perry, who ordered a poster. And now we're getting posters signed by three guys they don't even fucking know. This is a disaster. I think the thing we learned here, everybody, is don't promise anything. Just have one admission price.
I do have to say, I think this is all your fault, El Horrible.
Yes,
the posters would have just let it. They would have just kept ignoring it and ignoring it and ignoring it until it went away. But no, you owe Shuli some money, I think.
I don't know him anything.
I think he's gonna come after you for money. He's gonna then Vince the lawyer after you.
Every single person, though, that has reached out to me and said they got their posters has also showed me the postage that Shuli paid. And he lost money on every single poster that they sent him, which is horrible. I don't like that. However, I did talk to our good friend Bobcat. Bobcat, if you want to call in, and we're going to make something so wrong, Postergate, and turn it into something so right. And I'll explain in a bit. Bobcat, how are you?
I'm pissed off. I'm fucking mad.
What happened?
First of all, you have fucking Bill Lodi nobody on, and this is my bit, so fuck you. Second of all, I got my poster, and I don't want it, so I sent it to you.
Yes!
So you should be getting it in a couple days. I don't want it. I sent it to you. It should be there in a couple days.
Thank you, Bobcat.
But let's talk to Bill Lodi about it.
Listen, Bobcat, hold on. Bill Loney is originally here for a different segment, but then I learned today he sent me a thing that he actually got posters. And then the even crazier thing is,
who cares?
He didn't even order the posters. He didn't pay for the posters, and they still sent it to him. I have to talk.
That's bullshit too.
It's crazy.
Oh, fuck him. Fuck everybody.
Bobcat, you are one hard man to please.
I'll send Bobcat my 2 posters then.
No, but this is great.
I don't want your fucking poster. I sent mine to El Horrible. I don't want it.
That's right. He sent his poster to me because we're going to take something that was so wrong in Postergate and make something right. Because I don't know if everyone knows, but there is something called a traditional Haitian poster burning ceremony. And if you have the right materials and the right time, and this is the right time, we could possibly stop World War III from happening. All we needed was something that a Shuli has lost money on, and that Shuli also touched so that their sweat has soaked into the material. And hopefully when we get this poster, we will do a traditional Haitian poster burning ceremony to stop the Shulis from fighting the Shulis and end World War III.
Can I give you some advice?
And the postage on mine was $8.35.
Holy
the one they sent me. It was, and the packaging was all ripped, and the poster was kind of bent on the corners, and it looks like Shuli and Bob's signature was done by the same person, and then Mike Morse's signature is in block letters. So I'm not even sure if they signed it, to be honest with you. And without the other guy, and then there's people on the poster that weren't even there. and it's a shit box.
They are. They're very ugly posters.
Yeah, it's very ugly. And then Cardiff, I'm sorry, I was so happy you were on there, but my kids said that it doesn't even look like you, and they said that your picture was a disservice to you, and my kids weren't happy. They said that's not Cardiff.
I'll send you a real poster. You need a subreddit surfing poster. That's what you need, Bobcat. Now, El Horrible, I have to warn you.
Something because
I have to warn you, El Horrible. I know about this Haitian poster burning ceremony. If by some chance the posters were not signed by the people that claim to have signed it, you could send this world into a cataclysmic spiral. If by some chance some Lebanese Italian in Florida was the one that signed these posters,
oh no,
it will send the world into World War III. So I think you need to bring in on Pawn Stars, they have the autograph verifiers. Yeah. You need to bring in an autograph verification expert to check the signatures on next week's show.
I think you're right.
I have their signatures on my hoodie. I could check.
There you go. There are the signatures. Bob's looks kind of fainted. This is Bill Loney's poster, I believe, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Bob looks like he signed his as the anesthesia was kicking in.
What are you saying, Bob?
Wait a minute. Did Bill just say he got his hoodie signed by them?
Yeah, DabbleCon.
And you wanted them to do that?
Everybody signed it. Even Cardiff.
Even I signed it.
Yeah, even OJ did.
Okay, all right. I just think we glanced over that. Okay. Whatever floats your boat.
Everyone was losing. Everyone was losing their minds at DabbleCon. So yes, some people actually wanted autographs.
I didn't want anybody to feel left out.
Wonderful, Bobcat. Thank you. Thank you so much for sending me your poster. I know this is something that you've been waiting like 6 months for. So the fact that you got it and sent it directly to me so that we can try to save the planet is very noble of you, sir. And I want you to let your kids know about this so they know what a hero their father is.
And we are pretty successful with
I love you.
Rituals. We did cure Ray's gout with the last voodoo ritual that we did. So I don't know. I'm pretty optimistic about this upcoming event.
All right, I love you and I appreciate you, but fuck you. Goodbye.
I love you, Bobcat. Goodbye. Thanks, you, Bobcat, everybody.
And please quit with the exaggeration. It was 5.5 months, not 6.
Does it have to be Shuli's blood, sweat, and tears or a Shuli's blood, sweat, and tears?
It has to be something that a Shuli has lost money on because that's very rare. And then it also has something that they have touched and their actual, like the oil from their skin. There has to be some DNA on that poster. So now we will know if Shuli actually had a hand in actually signing the posters, because if World War III is not stopped after this, you have to assume that Joe, the producer, did sign all the posters and forge them, which is a very, very serious crime.
Federal offense.
Yes.
I will check the signatures on my hoodie.
We're so stupid. This is the completion of Postergate until the traditional Haitian poster burning ceremony. Thank you, everybody, for hanging in there with us. It has been a tumultuous 168 days. Nefarious, I even say. Nefarious.
We're going to get that Postergate one more time for maybe the last time.
It's the last time.
Postergate, day 168.
Where are the posters, Dewspayer? Where are the posters?
Yossi Wales. Ray wasn't invited to Pottstown or Detroit.
That's not exactly true.
But did you hear Ray finally admit that he invited himself to Pottstown?
Yeah, I thought that was common knowledge.
Well, it was, but Ray kept denying it. But on his Shuli show the other day, or his show where he, quit the Shuli network, he said, "Yeah, I was never really invited. I kind of invited myself to Pottstown. Yeah, I know." And it's like, yes, we were telling you that a million times, and you kept saying no. No. These guys, they like me. And they said, like once I joined the Shilly Network, they were like, yeah, you do all the live events and stuff. So no, they invited me. But yes, or on the other day, he goes, yeah, listen, I know. I invited myself to the Potsdam show. I know.
And Detroit.
I don't know, Detroit. I don't know. How did he? Well, he was going to Detroit.
Carl said, Ray just said, I'll be there.
Yes.
And Carl said, okay. But to be fair, I think we did the same thing.
Oh, sure. Yeah. But we also don't, do comedy for a living. So it'd be,
allegedly.
Well, in Ray's defense, I know it's tough to defend Ray, but he saw the opportunity to go out there as a fan to maybe mingle with some of the WATP fans, and his goal wasn't to get onto the show. His goal was actually to go to other clubs around the area to maybe do a show the day before. And
no, he wanted to do a show at the same time. He wanted to do a competing show.
Well, that was kind of the rumor at a point. He thought that after the show, everyone would come to a late night show or something that he was doing. Caller, you're on the air.
Hi, this is Gary.
Hey, Gary, how are you?
I'm good. Yesterday I was at work at Burgerville, and Stuttering John came in and got an application.
Oh, that's fantastic. Do you think he has the qualifications to be hired at Burgerville, Gary?
No, he put me down as a reference, and they asked me, and I said he's a freaking retard. Don't hire him.
Thank you, Gary. Thank you for the call.
Not a bad Gary.
Not at all. Very good. For a split second, I thought it was really him.
He had me for a second. I'm like, is it really? We've had Big Black call or Angry Black.
No, I don't believe that was the real Gary, but yes, a very fantastic impersonation of Gary. Thank you for that. And please feel free to call in anytime. All right. So Bill Loney.
Call in the middle of the night, Gary. It doesn't matter. Anytime you call.
That's the other thing. Oh my God. All right. So
stop giving out your number.
I have the phone number for this show, 973-440-9770. You can call at any time. And it goes right to my cell phone. You can text at any time. It goes to my cell phone. I just ignore calls. Like, I don't understand. All these guys are like, I hate that my fucking phone number was out. Like, I get it. You don't want your phone number out or stuff. But you can easily block anyone who calls you if you don't want them to, or just ignore the call. Like, it is not as big of a deal as people say. And now I'm sure I will get a barrage of calls and text messages. But again, I welcome it. I love talking to you people. You're all so wonderful. And now I know I will get a lot of horrible people calling and text messaging me. But it's just the way it goes. And I appreciate all of you. But yes, Bill Loney, you are here because we are all making money. I need to make an opening or like a little bumper for this, but I don't have anything right now. So what I'm going to do is share my screen. Bill Loney is one of the people I was talking about who calls and texts me excessively. Just constantly. What are you doing? Where are you? How come you don't answer me back? Why don't you say hi? Who are you with?
What are you wearing?
What are you wearing? No, Bill's a great guy. And we often talk about football betting. And of course, we are all fading the Z-Man. That means whatever Chad picks, we are picking the opposite. Now, Chad is already 0-1 for the start of week 8. He took the Buffalo Bills -8.5. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers covered. So he's already starting the week with a loss. Bill, who do you like? What are your 3 favorite bets this week?
3 favorites. I like the Lions. I like the Chiefs. And I like the Dolphins.
So the Chiefs are a Chad pick. So we will not be. Now you can pick the Chiefs, but trust the system, everybody. And just
I know I see he picked the Lions too.
He did, and he picked the Lions as well. Trust the system. Stupid gets lucky. All over the world, stupid always gets lucky.
Or unlucky.
What does that say? Does that say 8.5 for Detroit?
Yeah. What is that?
Yeah, because it's at 7.5 now, so I took him at 7.5.
Okay, yes. So the points may have changed. That's why we try to get Chad's picks up the same day he picks them, so that everyone can pick the same point spreads that Chad picked. But yes, the way betting and gambling works, sometimes, depending on the betting, the point spread will move. But again, I am confident enough that as long as you just bet the opposite of Chad Zumach, you will make money. He is 3-10 on his last 13 picks. Caller, you're on the air.
Hello, this is Melissa. Shoo, time flew.
All right. So this is not a great Gary impression. The last impression was very good. This one stinks.
What if it's the same person? That was all the Gary they had in them.
Is this Jared Melrick?
It was it might have been. I don't know. I hung up.
Can I just point out the irony? How many people are watching right now?
408.
How many people watch Chad actually do his football picks?
9
8
on
or
average.
9, yeah.
8 or 9.
So 399 more people.
We could move the line. If all 400 people bet the opposite of Chad right now, we will probably move every line. My favorite picks this week are let me see. I actually sent them to Melton because Melton's gonna take them and he's actually gonna parlay them.
Fuck, man. I'm like failing Chad the whole fucking week here.
I'm telling, dude, there's something
all right.
Really stinks. So I would definitely. Did you already put in your bets?
I put in a few, yeah.
Okay, but that's all right. Like I said, stupid gets lucky sometimes. But my favorite bets this week are the Arizona Cardinals getting 8.5. Chad went with the Baltimore Ravens giving 8.5. I also like New England Patriots getting. What are the Patriots getting? This says 9.5. I don't know if that's still true, but Chad.
Who are they? Oh, Dolphin. Yeah, it's still at 9.5.
Okay, Chad took the Dolphins, giving 9.5. So bet the Patriots, and then I'm going against Bill Loney and Chad, and I'm taking the Raiders plus 8.5 or plus 7.5, depending on where you look. Chad and Bill Loney are going with the Detroit Lions. Caller, you're on the air.
Come on, Practice. What the fuck's going on, BeDabbler?
Man, Practice guy, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm up money. I already won on Thursday.
I won. Now I won about $50 on a straight bet on the Buccaneers, and then I parlayed a couple of things. I actually won like over $400 on fucking Thursday. It was great.
Wow, that was an exciting game because I just wanted the Bucs to cover. All they had to do was get that touchdown at the end, and the fucking game was over.
Yes,
that shit was great.
It was great. It was fantastic. But it's good to hear that you're making money, band practice guy. Everyone is making money. When we
making money,
a Chad we fade, money is made. That is our slogan here. What else, band practice guy? What's going on?
He's gonna pay for my trip to Rochester in March. I'm very excited. I'm gonna stay at the Four Seasons of Rochester. It's gonna be amazing.
That's fantastic. Yeah, so make sure to get your tickets to Stuttering John Live March 10th. Go see Band Practice Guy. Band Practice Guy is the guy who made my Tukey pumpkin. I love it. It has not moved. I have not unplugged it.
It's going to be the last day. The last October show.
I know. That's it. Yeah, I guess we're going to take it down after this show. But thank you for that, man.
Put it away in storage.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome, man. All right, see you guys.
All right, later,
Love the show.
Peace. I'm glad to see Tukey took the Jags and the Saints.
You're glad that Tukey took the Jags and the Saints. I mean, listen, Tukey's not picking anything. All he's doing is taking the opposite of Chad, and it's working out tremendously. We've been eating steak and lobsters all year or all week. I pulled out all the money from my brother and sister's college funds. We're doing it.
Well, Indy can't win at home, so
wonderful.
Yeah, nobody cares.
No, we're not a football show. But no, this is what I wanted. I want to get your expert opinion because I do not know.
I'm no expert, man.
What the hell is this?
Hell are we watching?
I want you to be aware of your problem gambling.
When you have a gambling problem, you have a money problem.
Chad has a gambling problem. He stinks.
Win your life back. Learn more at michigan.gov/problemgambling.
Win your life back. Fade Chad. Whatever Chad picks, just pick the opposite. It's that simple. Trust the system. There will be times when he gets lucky and he wins. Don't be discouraged.
Don't do it.
Chad is the Davey Scatino of the Dabbleverse.
Who's Davey Scatino?
He's from The Sopranos. He was a degenerate gambler that lost everything.
Is that the guy with the sporting goods store?
Sporting goods store, yes.
Oh, right. Yes, I remember that. How do you remember?
Oh, that was what was his name? The Terminator guy.
Yes.
Patrick. Something Patrick.
And the kids.
Yeah,
the kid's Xterra. You have to give it to Tony.
Yeah.
How did you remember his name? Like his character name? That
was a
Davey Scatino. I think he's the one that killed Tony in my mind because he's an uncredited actor in the last scene.
I do feel like I have to say this as a disclaimer. Like I said, stupid does get lucky sometimes. So like Cardiff just played that thing. Please bet with your head, not over it. And do not bet anything you cannot afford to lose. I don't want to hear people coming to me going, "Oh, you said trust the system. All you have to do is pick the different, pick different from Chad." And Chad went 20-1 next week or whatever. Like, I don't need to hear that. This is your money. This is your own decisions. I'm just telling you, it's working for me. It's working for band practice guy. It's going to work for Melton. But past performances do not indicate future performances of
What?
stupid.
What we're saying is this is for entertainment purposes only.
Thank you, OJ.
When does Chad do his football show?
I think, when was it? Thursday? Was that Thursday we got the picks?
Yeah, not many people know that answer either.
Yeah, we don't know. No, only 9 people
can tell us
on this entire planet. 9 people know when the show is on, and there's 4 people on the screen. So all right, but yes, thank you to Rochi, who was gifted a membership and listened to that crap at 1.75 speed, so he could just get the picks for us because he said it is insufferable. He said it's the most boring garbage he's ever heard.
Yes, thank you so much, Rochi, for putting yourself through that for all of us.
And thank you, Pulper, for gifting another membership. Pulper, thank you for all the memberships that you.
So I'm gonna pop Pulper. We'll just pop your gifts up, and then
we'll put it on the screen.
We won't mention it though, but thank you for all of them in advance.
Seriously, it's very much appreciated. Dave Daffler, thank you for the $5. Happy birthday, Ga!
Happy birthday, Ga!
I don't know if it's really Ga's birthday or not, but Tukey is having a birthday soon, and more of that on Sunday. And before we get into more super chats, I just want to play a commercial from our sponsors.
Does Tukey have leukemia? Wow!
Have you ever used the dating app Bumble? And Ray DeVito uses it to find girls who have a little something extra. I mean, a big black penis under their skirt. Whoa!
So Sunday, a very spooky Tukey soup. Stay tuned for that. I'm not sure exactly what that means, but I'm trying to put it together. I kind of just wanted to make that promo. So tune in Sunday for whatever, because I don't know what it's going to be yet. Beloved Chatter, thank you for one gifted BeDabbler membership. Inaz, thank you for gifting 5 BeDabbler memberships. You guys are crazy.
I wonder if that's in AZ, like Arizona.
Inaz, N-A-Z. N-A-Z.
Or maybe in as.
Inaz?
Being in ass.
He's in your ass, Ray. Yes. Shannon Duffy, thank you for the $20. That was a fake Shannon Duffy and a troll. Thoughts on flat Earth, moon landing, and Big Mike Obama skull. All right, Shannon Duffy. I didn't know if it was you or not, but apparently it was not. Or this is a fake Shannon Duffy. I don't know. You would think YouTube, with all their stupid rules, would at least make the rule that you can't have the same name or pitch. Like, how did they get away with not? I don't know. But at the same time, I kind of like it. So don't never change YouTube, even though you change constantly. Constantly get emails. Hey, our terms of service have changed. This has changed. Read this fucking 500-page email, and I don't.
So what do you think about the flat Earth?
I believe it.
The moon landing?
I don't believe it.
And Michelle is a man.
I believe it.
That's it. Thank you, Shannon.
I'm the opposite of all the things I said, but for entertainment purposes, yes, those are my answers. Beloved Chatter, thank you for being a member for 4 months. Happy birthday, Miss Galaga. It must really be your birthday then. Fantastic. Ira the Weatherman. Ralph is no goddamn good. Shout out to free breakfast. Thank you, Ira. Shout out to free breakfast. White waffle.
Should all do we should do a breakfast show.
Oh, we should do a breakfast buffet. Yes. Or Chinese buffet. Let's all meet at a Chinese buffet. I haven't been to a Chinese buffet in so long. Since I was in a band. And we used to go there after band practices. Pony Power 2. Thank you for the $5. How much for a Tukey OnlyFans? I mean, he's a puppet, so.
He already is kind of naked, right?
Yeah, he's already naked.
Because you could do it all on the regular.
Thank you, Pulper, for another gifted membership. Frankie, fucking Frank, thank you for $2. Happy birthday at Ga. Everyone's paying us to say happy birthday to Ga. Fantastic. I looked up to you, $2. Google outer space movie that came out in 1992.
All right.
Do that, OJ. Tell me what horrible.
No, don't tell him.
Can we show it?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well then.
I think we're all. Let's just pause the show. Let's all.
Oh my
this.
God, that is hilarious.
What is it? I want to see. I want to see.
You have to Google it yourself. How about that?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Outer space movie from
1992.
I didn't even put from. I just put 1992.
Don't worry. Once you type outer space movie and you put, as soon as you start putting the F, the rest of it pops
Yeah.
up. It's there.
Yeah, people have sent me this. How can we watch this? Hey, that's my neighbor's last name, by the way. I don't know why we can't say it. That's my neighbor's last name.
Really?
The Gainiggers.
Outer space?
No, the Gainiggers. EDub 45 member for 3 months. Spurgtopia. Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm sick again. Spurgtopia has gambling. Happy birthday, Ga. Really? I'm there then. Oh, and I heard rumors about an Onion Con. I was kind of in and out of consciousness one morning, and I heard Melton mentioning that he wants Tukey at Onion Con. Tukey will 1000% be in Vegas if we do Onion Con. He will be there. Not even a question.
Do it in January. I'll be in Vegas.
January?
Yes.
Are you really?
Very likely, yes.
Oh, cool. Let's figure something out. Brownstone, $62. I'm crying, but that's probably just the onions. Yes. I'm only an hour and a half flight from Vegas. I'll go to Vegas. Pulper 80, $5. Everybody, please write down this date on your calendars as Ga's birthday. Okay, so now I'm guessing it's not her birthday. Oh God, I'm dying. Don Carino gifted 1 BeDabbler membership. Thank you. Can you read the next one? I have to cough my brains out.
Isaac Walmart, thanks for being a member for 4 months. Happy birthday to volleyball superstar Ga as he's dying in the background.
Hack.
Oh, hacka.
I'm sure the mask helps with the breathing.
Yeah.
Wizard Nug 2, thanks for being a member for 5 months. Potatoes, onions, and oranges. My tummy hurts.
Oh God, hacka. Oh God, my body hurts. God, $2.
I lit up a cigarette and you got that smoker cough.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. The smoke is going up right into his
Yes.
frame. So
Exactly.
God, $2.
I'm ruining the show.
But this is how rumors get started. Okay. Yeah, it's not Ga's birthday, I'm guessing then. But happy birthday anyway, Ga. Born
Whenever it was.
on this day, however many years ago. I think she's like 43. So whenever that was, what is it? 70?
80.
80. Oh, yeah, 80. You're right.
You never ask a woman her age.
Fantastic at math. No, she's bragged about it before that she's like 43. So,
But my birthday was last weekend, so it was pretty easy math.
oh, happy birthday, Bill Loney.
Thank you. 45.
Can we read this, or am I a space
No.
cadet?
No, what? No, David Chandler.
No, Gaz.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
Or am I a space cadet? David Chandler, thank you for the $50. Mercy is for the weak. Never forgive, never forget. Phil, sweep the leg, OJ.
So you think your kung fu's pretty good, huh?
Thank you, David Chandler. Much appreciated.
Hey, speaking of which, who won the Stevie Lou fight?
Which apparently was sponsored by Mr. David Chandler.
Really?
Yes, that's what I heard.
Did you say who won or who lost?
Who won?
Everybody. Everybody's a winner.
All right, then who lost?
No one, because everyone's a winner. It was.
Yeah, they got the participation trophy at the end, basically.
Yeah. It was two amateur boxers boxing for the first time, I'm assuming. Like, it was nothing. Like, I guess everyone in their head had this, like, really great, like, Rocky scene where the camera was going to be nice and close up. Like, someone was going to be, like, on the edge of the ring, and Ski Mask would be projecting and giving this great commentary, but it was a home movie of your kid's first sparring match.
Oh no!
If you could imagine what two guys who aren't boxers boxing, one is really short, like almost midget size, and the other is really tall, giant size, and those two guys fighting, and it was what it was. I do think Stevie won, and it's not even being biased. I just thought he won the fight if it was to be a decision of mine.
But yeah, Stevie Lou is like Manute Bowl. Is that the one? Is that the?
Isn't he like 6'7" foot? Manute Bowl was like 7'10" or something crazy.
Yeah, but wasn't he like super skinny too?
Yeah,
right?
he was very skinny.
That's what Stevie looked like. He looked like Manute Bowl.
Stevie's like 6'6", right?
He's
something like that.
6'5", he weighs like 40 pounds or something. Like, it's weird.
199 according to Stevie Lou.
199?
Yeah. God, I haven't been 199 since high school.
As I was saying, I would kill to be 199. God damn it. You sexy beast. Don Carino, thank you for the 5 gifted BeDabbler memberships. American Cupcake, thank you for the 5 BeDabbler memberships.
Wait, you're more than 200 pounds?
Me?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah. No, Bill, don't. I'm not talking to you. I'm not surprised there.
Oh.
Are you serious?
Yes.
You just made my day. Oh, you know the way to a girl's heart.
Well, you're so short. I thought that would benefit your.
I'm 6 feet, even though my doctor says I'm 5'11". I think he's wrong. But yes, I'm 5'11" and I'm like 215. Wow. That sounded so nice. Bradish Stiff, thank you for being a member for 4 months. Can we please get good guests like Dr. Steve again? Yes, we will. Sorry, Bill. You stink.
That's all right. I do.
Trying to say. Don Carino, thank you for another gifted membership. Much appreciated. Yes, but yeah, I usually tip the scales around 215. In between 215, my highest I've ever been was like 225.
Jeez.
And that's like when I'm sitting in my car,
215.
Yeah, like when I'm like, oh, like just to put the fucking seatbelt on is a fucking.
I haven't been over 200 pounds since I was about 17, I think.
All right, sexy OJ, we heard you.
Yeah, we know.
You're the best.
That chiseled body.
Yeah, right.
Dabble story, and thank you for the 2 pounds. Ask Bill about the Natty Light Gate. He's a shoolie.
Oh,
I have no idea what he's talking about. I don't know what Natty Light Gate is. I have no idea.
Thank you for the $2. Happy birthday, Ga.
Happy birthday.
Tiff gifted 5 BeDabbler memberships. Thank you, Tiff. And yes, I know 215 makes me fat. That's why I said it was very nice of him to say, "Wait, you're over 200." I know I'm fat.
215. Jesus, I'd kill to be 215.
I know.
Yeah, you don't look like that large of a dude. I wouldn't think you were over 200. I would put you at about 200.
Who, Bill?
You.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, no, you guys. Are you guys? No, thank you.
I mean, we've all seen you with your shirt off in the hot tub. You're not like enormously fat.
Yeah, thank you. I have tits. I will say I've had tits all my whole life, though. Even when I was like 11, I had tits, and I asked the doctor, and the doctor was like, "Do you know what that is?" And I was like, "No." He's like, "That is from puberty," and I was like, "What?" So he's like, "Yes, those will go away after puberty." And they have
lied.
He's a liar. Why didn't he just say, "Hey, maybe if you run a little more, maybe if you do some push-ups or do some bench presses, you'll lose those tits, fatty." But no, he was just trying to make me feel better.
Mine have only grown since puberty.
Yeah, I mean, they've only gotten bigger. Yeah. Bastard. Thank you, Don Carino, for another gifted membership. Very much appreciated, guys. Kinky Loco member for 6 months. Happy birthday, Ga.
Okay, we have a happy birthday Ga sound now. So if every happy birthday Ga sound, Ga gets.
Safety first, $10. Guess what? Awesome news. I was finally selected to buy Casa Bonita tickets.
That's so insane.
I want to hand them over to you to buy. I'll tweet at you. Only request, please do a Tukey segment finally inside there.
Oh, wow.
Well, see,
Wow.
do you want to? I'll buy them from you, but do you want to like go together? I don't want to take your tickets from you, but I'll be like your guest. Like if you only have 2 tickets, I'll go with you.
And you can pay for his food too.
Yes, you can pay for me. It's great. But no, safety first. You can email me at tukeysoup@gmail.com or at bedabblershow@gmail.com. Either way, I'll get it. But yes, I'm incredibly interested in that because I am still on the list and I have not heard anything, and it's fucking annoying. But if this is true, yes, safety first. I want to go to Casa Bonita, and I would love to go with you if we could.
Yeah, I can't wait for this to happen. I'm curious to see what all the fuss is about with this place.
Have you ever seen the South Park episode about Casa Bonita?
If I have, I don't really remember. I wasn't like a South Park nut. I love South Park, but I'm not like a historian on that.
Yeah, you have to go back and watch that episode because the fact that I moved here and people were like, "Did you go to Casa Bonita yet?" I was like, "What? That's a real place?" Because like the way they describe it on South Park, you're like, "That's not a real place." But yeah, I will definitely take you up on that. Dayla, $2. Hi, Bill. Happy birthday, Ga. Ooh, haka. Beloved chatter, $5. So any ticket gets you posters. I demand a refund. Hashtag no meet and greet. Hashtag posters for pores.
Wow.
Yes, the pores have gotten posters. They got more than one poster too. You got 2.
Two. Yeah.
Incredible. Eugene Breen, thank you for the $2. Language, please. Eugene's pups are running around. I'm sorry, Eugene.
2 for the price of none.
Can I just point out that the Shuli Network was probably like, "Hey, there's this Bill Loney guy. Let's do something nice. Let's send him a poster too. He didn't even come to the show. Poor Bill Loney didn't make it. And now they're just getting shit on for their nice thing they did for Bill Loney."
I know. I'm gonna have to super chat him or something. I almost feel kind of bad. Nah, I don't. Never mind.
Uncle Poopy, thank you for being a member for 1 month. I got a poster signed by Perry.
Oh,
interesting. Wow. I don't think you did, but interesting if you did. How did you get that? Arcona, thank you for being a member for 6 months. Did Daryl Hall sign Bill Loney's hoodie? No, Bill was at DabbleCon. He was not at Pottstown where Daryl Hall was for that funeral or whatever.
Bill, a celebration of life. Bill,
we do want you to inspect the signatures, Bill. If you could grab your hoodie, maybe at some point during the show.
What, you want it now? All right.
Sure,
Yeah,
why
give me a
not?
second.
Yeah.
Yeah, give
You
me a
want to
second.
match up the signatures?
Match up the signatures.
It's horrible. These are people. They're just people trying to make you guys happy. They're just trying to entertain you. They messed up. They forgot to print some posters. Can we just let it be?
So now, everybody, we're about to see Bill Loney's hoodie that has not been washed in 9 months since DabbleCon.
Oh, it must stink.
He's worn it so many times.
Franklin Scheckler, false. Ray's goal was to do a show in Ari Jane. What?
Ooh, yeah.
Disgusting.
Make white.
Chris Mack, thank you for the $5. Never forget, Ray stole two $13 hamburgers in Pottstown and then left stolen mini Pepsi cans in their place.
He did it. He did it like the Indiana Jones with the bag of sand.
Right.
Nobody will notice.
Did you see Daryl Hall in Pottstown?
No, I saw the event. I'm sure I saw him. I wouldn't be able to recognize him if he was standing in front of me, though.
Par, thank you for the $2. OJ rules, cut Cardiff and bring Ralph on instead.
No, I like Cardiff.
Me too.
All right. What do we got? Forensic signature observer Bill Loney. You can keep putting super chats up. I'll read them as he's looking. Dave Daffler,
Mike,
$2. I want Ray's NASCAR picks.
That might work too. Fade Ray's NASCAR picks.
Go ahead, Bill.
Can you bring up the poster?
Yeah, I'll bring up the poster. Sorry. You're right. Thank you. Thank you.
The Mike Morse one looks a little sketchy.
Oh, fuck. Did I delete it? The Mike Morse ones look sketchy.
Yeah.
Hold on. I got to get.
Let me see if I can. So if you look at. Sorry for the glare.
Nope, perfect.
Hold on, I'm just trying to pull up the posters.
Now, to be fair, you were wearing it at the time, I believe.
Yeah.
What kind of hoodie is it?
Let's say the other gay or the other guy. It looks like it says the other gay.
Oh, Stutjon Con. Great name.
Yeah,
that was a great.
I gotta support my buddy Cardiff, and it was much better than DabbleCon. But.
All right, here we go. I got the poster. There it is. I'll zoom in. Enhance. There's Mike Moore, Shuli Egar, and Bob Levy.
I don't know. Mike Morse, I think, could be legit. I mean, he was signing while you were wearing it. It wasn't a flat surface, so we have to count.
Definitely not flat.
Can we see that Mike Morse one again, Bill?
the curvature of my fucking gut.
Let's how do we
compare them?
Can we put them side by side somehow?
Yeah, hold on.
On that screen.
Let me I got it. I'm gonna put Bill there.
Yeah,
there you go.
All right, perfect. Got it.
Oh, interesting. Though they are both all capitals. And yeah, I would say probably because you were wearing it, it made it.
It's hard to write on a hoodie. No, I think that's legit.
I'm gonna call that legit.
I am too. The R. I was looking at the R, and the R was very, very comparable.
Well, sorry. Hold on. Do you have Bill Loney for the hoodie in your hand right now?
Yes.
Do you have any documentation verifying that those are the actual signatures?
You guys were there. You signed it.
Maybe some video of the signatures being applied.
You signed it, Cardiff. You signed it.
Do you have a certificate of authenticity? That's my question.
No, I don't. I do not.
So this is.
I'll give you $18 for the hoodie. You know,
18.
Yeah, well, you know, I got to mount it, and then I got to try and sell it. It's gonna sit in my shop for a while, but I think I could do 18.
I know you wanted 4,000, but 18 is about as high as I can go.
And then here's Shuli next to Lucy Tightbox.
Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, that I believe. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta fucking. Oh, I'm so I'm so stupid.
Yes.
All right. So Shuli, turn it a little bit.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that looks pretty similar to what Shuli has.
Yes, the I.
Yep.
Again, the E, but it was on you. That was probably right around tit area.
These are legit.
No. That was stomach area.
Oh, even worse. Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Way worse.
Bob's we could barely see anyway on the poster, so I'm just gonna say yes, the guys actually signed this. Joe, the producer, did not. So there is that.
Or Joe, the producer, is a great has really figured out how to forge Shuli's name on all those checks.
Right.
He's embezzling from the Shuli network.
But at least we now know that Shuli did touch the posters, which means when we receive Bobcats, we have an 85% greater chance that our traditional Haitian poster burning ceremony could prevent World War III. So stay tuned for that.
Good news.
Here's
Franklin Scheckler's Certificate of Authenticity Emporium can confirm both Mike Morse and Shuli signatures match. Thank you.
That's my favorite one.
Who's that?
Cardiff Electric.
No, that wasn't me.
CE.
Okay.
Nope.
All right.
That must be CB Walker. Maybe he misspelled CB Walker.
Franklin Scheckler, thank you for the $5. Spent my daughter's chemotherapy money on fading Chad's bets. Rob saw rule of parenting for the win. Nothing I could do. I'd look like an idiot. Yes, you would. Take that chemo money out of the account and put it on the Tennessee Titans getting 2.5 against the Atlanta Falcons, who Chad took. What is that? GoFundMe?
Oh,
no idea.
Bobby P's GoFundMe, just in case anyone wants to help the Bobby P family. Rest in peace, Bobby P. If you want to help the family, there's the GoFundMe.
Yeah, and I'll tweet that too. I think I saw it and I forgot to tweet it, and I feel like an asshole. But I will. I'll tweet it. I never was on a show with Bobby P. I never met Bobby P. But yeah, that's horrible. I think he has kids and stuff. So if
American Cupcake and I are going to be doing like this crazy drunken karaoke stream on like BYB or the Bobby Nick show. What is it? No Filter. I'm sorry. But I don't know when.
Bill Lodi using a death as an excuse to plug his karaoke.
No. It's so they're gonna super chat and then we got to sing the songs.
Oh, okay, all right. So
Cool.
it has something.
And then the money, and then the money's gonna go to Bobby P.
1/8.
Well, not to him.
Right. Well, maybe they.
Be kind of pointless to give it to him, right?
That just gave me an idea. When I die, I want a PVC pipe up against
like a wishing well.
Yes, and people could make wishes and put money down the pipe, and it lands in my coffin. I want that. All right, hold on. We have a caller. We got to get to these new people. We can't do this again.
We're all 12 hours and we haven't done anything.
I know. Caller, you're on the air.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Cupcake.
What's up?
It'll be at 10 o'clock. It'll be 10 o'clock Central, so 11 o'clock Eastern. The bar starts karaoke at 10 o'clock my time, and I'm home this weekend.
Is that tonight?
That's tonight. Yeah, this Saturday. Tonight, right now. Tonight. Yeah.
What channel?
Okay.
It's going to be on BYB and No Filter, and I think Bill, you're going to do it too, right?
Yeah, I'm in with you, man. And whatever it takes to raise some money for the guy or his family, Cool. I'll make an asshole out of myself.
Send me a link.
Hey, you're on there with this guy, the devil. I don't know if I like you on this.
Don't ruin the bit.
The Lodi guy.
Yeah, hang up on it.
Hang up on this guy.
Caller. Who was that? That was Bill, that was American Cupcake. That was no one else.
Send me the link. Send me the link.
American Cupcake. Yes. So tonight,
when I get it, I'll send it over to you.
Yeah, tonight we'll have all the information. We'll tweet it out. But yeah, if you guys want,
you could stream snipe it and fucking make fun of me.
We could, but
remember,
I'd rather record it and make fun of you later.
All right, yeah, that works too.
The DRWC, Don Reynolds and White Chocolate Show, $199. The Don Reynolds and White Chocolate Show. Thank you. Go check them. Dennis Michaels, $199. Is this gambling method Sid Rosenberg approved? Fuck Sid Rosenberg.
Only if we're smoking crack.
Oh, we have to get into that one day. Yes, only
definitely.
if we're smoking crack. But yeah, Bill, you'll be around for that show. I gotta tell all my Sid Rosenberg stories. I hate that motherfucker.
I can't stand that bitch.
He's a piece of shit.
He
He's like
is a
literal
piece of fucking shit.
like a
He
literal
is.
piece of fucking garbage. And he's still on the radio, and he has a better life than Chad and Ray DeVito, but he's probably a bigger piece of shit.
Yeah, legit, he is.
Not that I'm saying you're a piece of shit, Ray, but you know, you're a piece of shit. Chris Mack won $2. Many melanated guests planned for spooky Tukey soup. Many melanated guests.
The blacks.
I know what he's saying. No. What? Is that spooky to you? American Cupcake, $5. LOL, there's an awesome Chinese buffet and great all-you-can-eat buffet sushi place literally 5 minutes from the hotel I was at. It's fantastic. Did you go?
Nice.
Should have went.
Great story.
Alper, thank you.
Alper is a member for 1 month. Clock hit noon. It's not Gau's birthday anymore. Sad face.
So I guess no.
Gah, $2. Hashtag Spurktopia is the place to be. Go sports ball. Yes, go sports ball. Make sure to get your sports ball bets in. American Cupcake gifted 5 BeDabbler memberships. American Cupcake, you're awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Caller, you're on
El horrible. You like to pull on the wiener. You like to be the big beaner. You like to lick it like a cleaner. El horrible.
That's fantastic. Thank
Beautiful.
you. I love being marinated. Diesel the Rottweiler, $5. If anyone needs info about Rochester, I'm a local and can help. We have a serious crime problem here, just so you know, but we have lots of great sports too. Yes, there were many stores that said, please, they discriminated against backpacks. For some reason, Rochester is racist against backpacks. You cannot bring your backpacks into the CVS. Not that I had a backpack. We all know
That's
what
really new to you? You've never seen that before?
Not where I live. No.
Any store I've been to around here that's near a school has those signs. They don't want any of these little shits coming in with backpacks.
All right. Well, I don't know if there's a school around, but I have seen that near a school. You're right. I never thought that there was
no hoodies, no backpacks.
Interesting. Okay, then maybe that is what was going on. I just assumed.
I do have to say, I'm sorry. I just tweeted the Bobby P GoFundMe link. I love that every time I tweet a GoFundMe link, there's about 3 or 4 like GoFundMe succubuses that'll start following me that are there to help. We can help you with your GoFundMe. Let us grift a little bit off the top, but we'll get you some.
All I did was just like retweet it, and I got bombed by those assholes.
Yeah,
monsters.
Let's try. I say we try to get through like, I don't know, 5 or so more, and then move on, because I just want to try to get a little caught up so we don't have so many to do at the end.
Okay. Member for 3 months. Easy 123. TWO FKB FRD.
Two-tie Brennan. World Order.
All the AIDS Brigade, you junkies. The nuke.
Thank you. Will Heron, $5. Boobs. Where? Oh, my boobs? Yes, I do have boobs. I have big pendulous breasts. Dave Dappler, thank you for the $2. God gets a poster for her birthday. Yes, someone get God a poster. Pulper 80, thank you for the $2. Happy day after your birthday, Ga. Happy day after your birthday, Ga. Captain Kickass, $2. Hey, Bill, what did you do to Joey C?
Nothing.
Joey C doesn't like you?
Oh, he fucking hates my guts.
Why? What did you do?
I thought that was just.
Nah, I mean, he really legit fucking hates me. He was being like a real asshole to me. So then I started going through the social blade, and his numbers weren't really adding up. So I just did an episode real quick and like kind of trashed him.
Oh, interesting. Just about his channel and stuff.
Yeah.
Joey's exclusive right here. Joey C will be on BeDabblin Live next Saturday. We've already reached out and talked to Joey. Joey will be here next Saturday morning. Kirkland Red 100s. Thank you for the $5. At one point, it looked like Ryan jumped in the air to try to punch Steve.
He did. He did.
Like a Roman Reigns
Yeah.
Superman punch.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Dave Dappler, thank you. Happy birthday, Ga. Thank you for the $2. Yes, happy birthday, Ga. It's fantastic.
Sir,
Yes?
isn't American Cupcake on Tukey Soup next week, sir? Or is it BeDabblin Live, sir? Sorry, I just came back from the store, sir.
Oh, well, I think you meant Joey C. Oh, is Joey C going to be on Tukey Soup?
Oh, Joey C, yes.
Maybe he'll be on both. I don't know yet. We'll have to get with Joey C and ask him what works best for him.
Okay, sorry, sir. I got to go.
All right. Thank you, Canadian Cupcake, my little Canadian Cupcake. Pulver, thank you for the 99 cents.
Did I miss Ralph again?
Yes. Where did you go? Did you have another shit break?
Yeah, it's a shit break.
Damn it.
Thank you for the super sticker, Pulper. All right, look, we'll get back to the super chats later.
All right. We have new dummies to talk about.
Yes.
This is all fresh, new dummies. I don't think anyone's been talking about these dummies in our universe. Cardiff, do you have someone too?
Not today. Not today.
Not today?
Mine's not
Okay.
ready. I'm still working on one.
Okay.
From
OJ, you want to go first or you want me to
Sure. Sure. So, yes, I found this gentleman randomly just appeared in my recommendations. I've been following him for maybe a month or so now, trying to figure him out. I still don't know everything about this guy, where he comes from, his whole deal. What I do know is he thinks that he was kidnapped from his mega rich parents at a young age,
right?
Moved out to Indiana. And ever since then, the government has been trolling him, and they use a satellite to wreak havoc on his life, to choke his cat.
What?
Yes. To inflict pain on his body, his teeth. They're trying to replicate him and his teeth for some reason. They really want his teeth.
The government or just the satellite people? Who?
The satellite man who works for the government, and he wants them. He thinks they all, under the amendment of the United States, they should all be arrested, put on trial, and put in jail for the rest of their lives, and or put to death.
I agree. If they're doing this stuff to this man, they're messing with him. They're taking his teeth. They're strangling his cat.
Yes, they choke his cat. And, you know, the thing is, some of you might not find him funny. I personally think he's hilarious. There may be a segment of you that find him disturbing. But here, let's just go ahead. Something I did just find out about him is he is a hermaphrodite. He has both male and female parts.
Oh, that would explain, because I was looking into this guy too, and he has a Pornhub page. Did you see that?
No, thank God.
Okay, and he was trying to show his penis, I think, but it was like he was pulling things up. I don't know if I could. I don't. think I could
What's
show
his
it on-
Pornhub page?
I have to find it. I'll get it.
Before we get to the Pornhub, let me at least
I gotta
show
fucking see
some
this.
of his videos.
The elusive.
So-
we
Gotta
found
see
the
this.
elusive hermaphrodite deep in the woods.
Here we
what is-
go.
What is
I'm
this
gonna
gentleman's name first? You haven't given us
his name. Yes, his name is
Hermaphrodite Hunters. That's the new show.
Herm Hunters. His name is Tony Chase.
Tony
And his-
Chase.
Yes. His name is the name of his YouTube channel is Tony Chase. I'm not gay, not never.
Yes.
I'm going to. So it's so hard to choose what to play from this guy because every day he is posting new videos. So I just picked a couple. Let's see. Let's go. We'll start here.
It's 6:51 p.m.
Alexa, what's the date?
It's Thursday, October 19th.
The satellite man was choking my cat just now. Alexa, turn kitchen light up to 20%. Alexa, turn kitchen light up to 30%.
Okay.
The satellite man's choking my cat, and the satellite man's been hitting my left leg all day. They've been hitting me in the jaw all day. They're messing with my mouth again. You're violating my freedom of expression, motherfucker, and you're trespassing with your satellite. Every one of you fucking politicians are going to get judged by the Constitution to see if you violated it. You're going to get prosecuted by the Constitution and other lols and documents, whoever the fuck you are.
Lols?
Violating my race, you're violating my leg, and you are a fucking racist, jealous of my athletic ability, and you should face life in prison, man. I'm going to tell you, you better quit hitting me in the mouth, man.
I'm not jealous of you. That other stuff is probably true.
Is there any chance that Phil Elmore is his satellite guy?
You think you're
Yo, you got to check out this Pornhub channel, man. This is fucking insane.
I just put the Pornhub channel in the private chat if anyone wants to see. And if anyone it's
Oh my
Pornhub.
God.
It's pornhub.com/model/chase-happy. Chase-happy. If you put Tony Chase in, you might get it. But yeah.
Just for the record, let's all say on the record now, if you go through our search history, the only reason we were looking at hermaphrodite porn was to research for the show.
Yes.
It was research.
Yeah,
It's
Bill, what is he doing, right? Like, what is that?
It looks like a massive dick.
I don't know
the first video's title, 30 plus inches flaccid naturally.
Right.
I don't want to watch this.
It's
but I'm
disturbing.
Yeah, I don't think he ever fully pulls it out though.
No, because he just like wraps it around his hand.
Yeah, it's weird.
It is. It's
so
fucking crazy.
All right, OJ, continue this video.
God. So yeah,
Sorry
all
for the
these
interruption.
videos start. No, you're fine. Most of his videos, I should say, start with him talking about. He's asking Alexa what time it is, what's the date, and the satellite man is choking his cat. Again, these are just random videos I picked.
Funny, but you're gonna find out you're not gonna have the last laugh in this, government man. You better stay out of my face. You better stay out of my mouth with your fucking satellite. You better get off my leg with your fucking satellite. You better quit touching my cat. Yeah, I'm warning you, man.
Leave his cat alone.
You won't be so fucking tough when they drag you into the courtroom, you son of a bitch.
Government man.
You won't be holding a weapon then.
I
Even
mean,
if there's another satellite controller claiming they're protecting you right then and there, that's not going to stop people from getting to you, motherfucker.
So the satellites are protection of some kind?
But they're also harming him. They're protecting the man.
Good satellites. There's
Protecting
good
the government.
satellites and there's bad satellites. We've learned this. There's in every type of person, there's good and bad. Just
It's the good and bad satellite controllers. The people that control the satellites. So he's saying if they catch the satellite controller that is causing pain to him, he knows that the satellite controller's friends, other satellite controllers, will inflict pain, and he'll catch them too.
You know what it's like? You ever pass one of those like shady hair places? They have lasers. You know, they have a laser for hair removal, and then they have a
Sure.
laser for hair growth. So somehow the lasers can do both when applied to your scalp. Also, satellites can be used for good and for evil.
So, the
Yeah, go ahead.
simple answer is that he's a methed out schizophrenic, right? Like, is that what we're looking at?
I don't know if he's on drugs, but yeah, he is a schizophrenic, in my humble
Go
opinion.
out on a limb, OJ.
Well, yeah.
Go out on a limb.
I'm going to show you
Yes.
my video, and I think it's going to prove that he is on some kind of drug.
Do you
'Cause I
want
don't-
to play it now, or should I?
Yeah. Well, he was
okay.
talking. So he was talking about his mouth a lot, and OJ introduced me to this guy a couple weeks ago. So I started doing my own little research, and there's a subreddit dedicated, and it's a new subreddit. Like these, and it's people like us who are like, who is this guy? What the fuck is he talking about? Who were his parents? Because yes, he talks about how his parents were very rich, but then somehow they took him away from his parents, and like, who did he grow up with then? Like, does he ever explain that?
Not that I've discovered yet, anyway.
Yeah, I didn't see that either. But I saw this video, and I kind of wish I never did. So that's why I'm going to show everyone else.
It's pretty rotten.
This is, I've never seen teeth this fucking bad. This looks painful just to live. Like, I would pull all these motherfuckers out immediately. But here's Tony. What was his name? Tony Chase, right?
Tony Chase.
All right. Let me.
Oh, he's got meth teeth, does he?
How you guys doing?
Just wait and see.
My teeth in the previous video, and I don't. This is like they're making it like real white and pale and shit. Look at this.
Holy shit! It's Carl.
You see that? How you guys doing? I just shaved and I brushed my teeth in the previous video. And
why bother brushing them?
They're making it like real white and pale and shit. Look at this. Look how deep that is.
God,
you see that?
Oh my God, he's a monster. It looks like it would be extremely painful to try and brush those teeth.
Yes, and like you said,
It
why
makes Blue
at
the
that
God
point?
look like
Why
Tom Cruise.
bother? Brushing your teeth is to prevent cavities and rot. And,
Right. It
so,
can't
like
reverse
what are you? Right. There's no point to brushing those.
What was that? Were there some type of fillings in the front of his? Like, did he try and get those fixed, or is that just rot?
I think it's rot.
It's
Like
just
it's
rot,
like the
man.
little mints that you get at the Chinese restaurant that are white, but then they have different colors on the inside.
Sure.
He just has black on the inside of all his teeth.
Oh,
I've never seen teeth like that.
I haven't either, but that led me to believe he's on meth or something like that, right? Like
that looks like
Has
meth
to
rot. Yeah.
I mean, according to him, it's the satellite man, and the satellite man is sending the frequencies to not only destroy his teeth, but to steal his dental records and copy them because they're trying to make a copy of him so they could steal all his money that he doesn't have.
Hey, didn't he say something about they're stealing his birthmarks too?
They're stealing everything from him. Yeah,
everything, and they're choking his cat.
Choking his cat. Should I play a couple more, or should you guys?
Is there a chance that his meth dealer is also a satellite guy, and like all this is real? He's just not eloquent enough to explain it properly.
Like he works for DirecTV.
Yeah,
We're serious.
He just shows up, sells him meth, kicks his cat.
Yeah, and he doesn't.
It's 8:25 a.m.
Alexa, what's the date?
It's Thursday, October 19th.
Satellite man was choking my cat again. They were choking my cat again. Charges Satellite man for spying on me and stalking my cat with his fucking satellite. Charge them for animal cruelty. Charge them for violating treasury laws. Charge the government man for trying to make lies about my cat or about me with his games of his satellite bullshit. Charge him for physical assault too. Government physically assaulting my cat and the government physically assaulting me.
Let's keep trying to see teeth.
And charge these government people for the murders of my parents.
Oh.
Alexa, what time is it?
I say parents were murdered.
Yeah, he said. Again, you get like these little pieces of information, and
right.
So
I'm not incredibly familiar with the legal system, but is there an actual charge for stalking a cat and spreading lies about a cat?
Animal abuse. I mean, the satellite man is hitting the cat and choking.
No. Not hitting the cat. I mean, making up lies about the cat and stalking the cat.
Yeah, can you
Is that a
be
criminal
charged with
charge?
defamation of a cat? I think that's what Bill Loney's question is.
So.
Yes.
But when does
Defamation of
Satellite Man,
catature.
what gets Satellite Man to stop choking the cat so that he can do it again the next day? Like, how come Satellite Man can't get the job done? He just loves the sick pleasure of choking a cat and watching this.
Yeah, I think they're trying to just take parts of him, pieces of him, so they can replicate him, and slowly but surely, until they make a total copy of him, they're going to torture him.
Maybe he has some type of goal, and once Tony Chase achieves the goal, he stops choking the cat.
I don't. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I have so many. I mean, everyone has so many questions.
Yeah, right. So there's only a couple. These are all short clips I chose. So I'm gonna definitely do more for next time we cover him. Maybe next week, and I'll have better clips. Maybe I'll have more information.
So what's the date?
Today is Thursday, October 19th.
Charge the United States government for choking my cat again and hitting me in the teeth and hitting me in the chest when I'm sleeping. And the satellite man choking my cat just now. It's attempted murder. It's home invasion. Charge every politician in American government for allowing this shit to go on.
They are violating American
Got a picture of
policies and
OJ on his wall?
constitutional laws. They're violating laws of the American laws of citizenship
Yeah, it is.
and rights of
It is
being
OJ.
an American. The United States politicians have to get their DNA tested to see if they're legal Americans.
There's a DNA test for that.
That's fantastic. I had no idea.
Thank you, Donald Trump.
That's the largest bow tie I've ever seen.
Right. I never did figure out why he is wearing that. He wore it for a couple of videos and then I didn't see it again. So I don't know if it's to protect himself from the satellite man or what's going on.
What's the asking Alexa for the date and time at the start of every video? Is that just his OCD? Is that like
I think
prove
it's
this
him
is live?
Yeah, I think he's documenting every time the satellite man chokes his cat. So
Yeah.
he knows the date and the time.
It's like holding up today's paper.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. All right, maybe we'll go with one more. Let's see what the next one is. That's a couple.
Alexa, what time is it?
It's 6:25 a.m.
Alexa, what's the date?
It's Thursday, October 19th.
The goddamn satellite man's choking my cat again.
Kind of looks like
Stay the
Duff
fuck out of my
McKagan.
life, man. They're hitting me in the teeth here. They hit me in the teeth over here, and they hit me over there. That's not a legal form of any law enforcement, government man. That is police brutality crimes of your agents, and you must face the death penalty. I am not your child. I am not your property. Every fabrication that you have ever used to trespass into my life, you must get put on trial for the death penalty. Your people murdered my parents. My parents was richer than you. My parents was not your same race or your religion. You trespassed as your way of trying to steal for your people is what your people have communicated. You are trespassing into my life, and you should face the death penalty, and you should get put on trial for the death penalty or life in prison. I am not your friend. I am not your child, and you better stay out of my life. And you better leave my fucking body alone. You better leave my body alone. You better leave my cat alone, man. Any court judge conspiring with you or any politician in America must get prosecuted by the violations of their activities of violating the Constitution of America, and they can face treason charges and the death penalty. And that is the facts of law. And you people knew that when you got inaugurated in government or when you ever entered into government. The Constitution has been in this country for a long time, since like 1781 or whatever it is. Your government agents know the fucking laws. You do not have a right fabricating lies on me to steal from me or to abuse me. That is a violation of constitutional law. Your falsifying of evidence or whatever you made up can cost you your life and can put you on trial for the fucking death penalty. And that's the facts of law of the Constitution in America.
So,
for some reason, the Facts of Life theme song is running through my head right now.
Take the good, you take the bad, you take them all, and then you have the bad.
The facts of law.
Facts
The
of
facts
life.
of law.
When you do.
I didn't know you could get the death penalty for trespassing.
Of course.
Sorry.
I mean, they wrote it in 1781 or whatever it was.
Yeah, my bad.
I don't know. This
I
might
wasn't
be
alive
Duff
then.
McKagan.
Is it Duff McKagan?
It could be Duff McKagan.
It really does look like Duff
Wow.
McKagan.
Yes.
Does.
Holy shit.
Wow. That's creepy.
But yeah, this guy, he needs help. Like, it just seems so exhausting to be these people. Like, it must be like yeah. How does he live? And I want to know all that stuff that's on his wall.
Right.
Like, what does he decide to put on his wall? Like, oh, this one's good enough for the wall.
Part of me feels guilty for finding this guy so hilarious because he's clearly out of his mind, but I don't know. He's very interesting. I enjoy interesting, crazy people, and he is one of them that I just happened to stumble upon.
Of course, 100%. Oh, we have a special guest caller.
Oh,
hold on, caller. You're up.
Hey, what's happening there, BeDabbler?
It's Carl Hamburger. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Listen, I know this is off topic. I apologize, but I wanted to call with the
Of course.
because I made sure he got an invite for Point Dabble Point yesterday, and I want to know if he's boycotting the show because Phil Elmore got on before him.
What was that question directed to me? I'm sorry, because there was a caller that called in. So I'm assuming it was directed to me. No, I saw a
OJ,
clip.
OJ.
I did. Yeah, I saw a clip from Shuley talking about it. I never saw the message. I did hear about it, but yeah, I never saw the message, and I just never got back to him. I guess he was pretty butthurt, and yeah.
No one's but her. I just wanted to make sure you're not boycotting this show. We definitely want to have you on.
Oh, well, hey, thank you. I appreciate that, Carl. Yeah.
I'm boycotting the show.
All right.
To be clear.
Yes, Cardiff, you're not allowed on the show.
All right,
No,
so
but yeah, Carl, no, I was clearly joking. At least I thought I was joking when we had you on with Carlos. But no, I was not. I'm not boycotting the show. I don't know. I really don't know if I ever will be on the show, but I'm certainly not boycotting it. And I'll check my messages. Okay. I'll get back to Shuli, and yeah, there's no animosity.
All right, Cardiff, what's going on with March 10th? What do you think is going to happen?
We're going to see the show of a lifetime. Go to stutteringjohnlive.com for tickets now. And be there or be square, as they say. It's going to be a great show. Also, Subreddit Surfing live the night before if you're coming into town. CarlsonComedy.com.
We'll be there for it. All right, guys.
Thank you, Carl. All right,
Thanks,
so everything
Carl.
is cool. Carl and OJ, everything is cool because I feel like I'm in the middle here. I obviously am always going to take Carl's side, so please make this okay, so I don't have to feel.
Carl is the reason I'm here, so no, why would I definitely don't have any. I'm not angry at Carl. I don't know if he felt that way. No, we were just. I speak what's on my mind. Sometimes it may come off like I'm in a bad mood or angry or whatever the case, but no.
Listen, it's fine. It's fine. Listen, we all love each other. It's all one fest. I just wanted to make sure you got the invite because I made it very clear we wanted to get an invite over to you, buddy. All right.
I appreciate it. Thank you, Carl.
He also wants $150 to appear.
Yes.
I'll give him $125 just to insult him.
Thank you, Carl. Everyone,
all right, boys.
If you're a Patreon to WATP, join them live today at 2 p.m. East on YouTube.
That's right. We have the great Eric Nagel, the Sex Bagel, on with us today.
Oh.
And we'll be doing some Jocktober today.
Fantastic. Cool. Jocktobering with the Sex Bagel. I love it.
You got to bring up B-Rock Jingle Day.
Who is going to be your backup co-host, Carl?
Yeah, well, maybe one of you guys.
Stay tuned.
Last time Eric did not show up when he was supposed to.
I heard. Fantastic. So we will be looking forward to that. Thank you for calling in, Carl.
Later, guys.
Later. Fantastic. The great Carl Hamburger.
Carl, you just made me feel special. Like, who gives a shit about OJ? Come on. I'm just a floating anus. Gives a shit what I think.
You are.
Good point.
Speaking of a floating anus, I have a new person. I hate calling these things lol cows. And
these things.
I like calling them toys.
These things have parents and children, probably.
I think I prefer the term toys. The toys that we play with. I don't know. But that's probably worse. But I don't know where I found this chick. But I must have found it. I follow an Instagram called I should have had this
Chicks with Dicks
ready. No, well, I do follow that
That's
one
too.
of them. And there's a lot of great stuff on there. Excuse me. But no, I follow this Instagram called bag.of.stuff. So it's bag of stuff, but it's bag.of.stuff. And they have a lot of people that just weird fucking people. And I think that's where I might have found this girl. But the first thing I ever watched of her was this music video. And that's where we'll start. Because she is a talent that needs to be seen by the world. Apparently, one of her videos got 195,000 views. It's like a country living vlog. It's horrible. I don't even know why it got 195,000 views, but all her other videos have like 200 views, 300 views, all that kind of stuff. But this is the first thing I ever saw of our good friend, Michaela Barrett. And this is the official music video for Opposite Side.
It's Carl.
It does look like Carl.
Why do you want to drink? You only drink when we are with Amy. I don't know Amy. You got it right with him.
Oh! She smacked him. He came home drunk.
With Amy.
Well, he only drinks when they're with Amy. Oh.
Yeah, beat her ass.
That was my line.
What? I told you I was not at Amy's house. I'm gonna go sit down.
The acting is amazing in this.
This is.
The music's gonna start. This is like the
Can I speak to Amy?
movie. Yeah, this
It's like Thriller.
Yes. Who's Amy?
I think she's calling Amy.
I always felt bad for the fat chicks with little titties.
The flatsos.
Flatsos.
But if you ever touch my fucking boyfriend again, you're fucking dead. You got it? Bye.
Oh,
You can
boy.
also get this on Spotify. Opposite Side, Michaela Barrett.
You have me on the opposite side of the highway. You at times, you have me on the same
Yeah.
side of the hell. You
Sexy.
but you see,
Get the wind.
you don't care about me. Don't hurt me, cut me up into pieces.
Can you pause it for a second?
Hurt me.
Is there any reason she couldn't have done that same shot with the garage door closed?
No.
Well, even at the beginning there, when she was on the phone, she had the front closet. I was wondering why there was hangers hanging, and I realized she had her door open to the front closet.
This is why you can't just do a photo shoot just by yourself with a camera, because you need people around you, set designers, people that are looking for all these little details that, yes, she's missing. And if you did notice, one of the B-roll shots before actually had audio to it. So you heard all that wind, but she just forgot to delete the audio. But yes, this is going to be the hit of the winter, I believe.
Is this a new video?
Yes. Yes, I believe it's only like a month old.
Oh, so
Yeah,
you're
1
right,
month
you're right
ago.
on the cutting edge.
We are. We are getting right on the ground floor of Michaela Barrett.
Would it be Baruth or is it pronounced
Baruth.
Baruth?
I don't.
I would think Baruth just by looking at it, but
Guys, Monday morning on the BS show, Michaela Baruth will be appearing.
Why are pants so high?
Cover up that gun.
Did she say rape me? Rape me?
In that fucked up way, something like that.
I don't know. Well, because
She sounds downy.
Can you turn the subtitles on?
Captions.
Yeah, the captions.
Oh yeah.
she's got Carl's teeth and Carlos's his body.
Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can get
Yeah, in those high-waisted jeans, she definitely looks like Carlos Danger from behind.
Okay, let me. Yeah, there are. I think they're saying that those words were "break me," but I don't.
Okay, that makes sense.
Cut me up into pieces of mania. Cut me up into pieces of mania. Break me into your fucked up way of shape and form. Break me
Oh, they're like
into your
the closed captioning are only like sporadically. I guess it doesn't know what
Get everything.
Yeah.
about me. Don't hurt me. Cut me up into pieces of mania. Cut me up into pieces of mania. Break me into
into your fucked up way of shape and form. Break me into your fucked up way of shape and form. I protected you from the start so that it wouldn't be so hard. I
Why is she modeling in an unfinished basement or
Yes,
something?
why? She was doing a video for her brother's construction company and decided to reuse the footage.
At least it's sexy.
Did you from the start so that my heart would stay far. You had me on the opposite side of the head.
So wish a car pulled in that driveway.
You had me on the same dumb side of the hell you put me through. But you see what I need.
All right, I think that's enough. That's pretty much the whole song.
No, never end.
You want to keep going?
Oh, you can stop.
You don't care about me. Yeah. No.
That just makes noises. Redbird, her stripper name is Newport Fantasy.
Carl.
I can't even believe I still make that sacrifice to even play nice. You had me on the opposite side.
I love how they zoom in on the two beers like it's a real. He's got a real problem with 2 beers on the counter.
You notice now we went
Lunch.
We went up an octave too for the singing. This is where we go up. She shows her range. My God, look at that gunt. This is great.
Play nice. You had me on the opposite side of the head.
How long before Clay Dabbler is carving this out of clay?
This is so bad that it's good. It's like,
I
love it.
What?
She says you're gonna miss this, and then a weird cut.
Miss what?
The nipples on her fat body.
Her boobs that are smaller than mine. Oh yeah, then there's a ocean sound effect. Like she went home with the other orcas.
I thought you flushed the toilet.
Bravo.
Wow.
New song out. Love Me Now. New song out.
Wow.
Standing ovation.
That was loud.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Yeah, that was very loud.
You want me
But
to turn it
yeah.
up?
No.
Go.
So now I have 2 other videos that we can watch of her. Because she does vlogging too. She doesn't just crank out the hits.
So you're saying she's also got a brain. She's not just
Yes.
hot body
She's
and a
not just-
beautiful voice.
Yes. Now I will give her some credit. She is a young girl. I think she says at some point she's like 21 now or something like that.
Oh.
If you go look at some of her other videos when she was like 16, she looks like a totally different person. But maybe
Like in a good way or bad way?
well, in a bad way now, I guess. Like
Right. Okay.
she's changed. But I think some of the titles of her videos might explain that. So I have 2 videos. We can play both, but I want to see which one you guys want to start at. The first one is called Attacked by a Homeless Man and Swimming a Little, or Kidnapped on My Birthday by a Sex Trafficker.
Kidnapped.
Kidnapped? Okay. So kidnapped.
Cardiff, you're muted.
Oh, you're muted if you're trying to talk.
Why do we have to choose?
Exactly. Well, we don't. I'll play both of them, but I just figured we would. And by the way, we hit the goal. We are doing overtime, so thank you, everybody. Chris Mack, thank you for the $2. DJ Who's Kid. There you go.
Oh, let me do that.
So,
Chris Mack was just screaming in the chat to put up his super chat was timely, so I thought.
Okay, yeah, put Chris Mack on. So I started this video kidnapped on my birthday by a sex trafficker. I started about a 1 minute and 33 seconds in because she just has things where she's putting on makeup and a lot of boring crap. Did you find Chris Mack's thing?
Yeah, you just read it.
Oh, we did. Oh, I'm sorry.
That was the one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was taking it down off the star.
Oh, okay, I apologize. All right, so we are about a minute and 33 seconds in, and she's gonna explain her sex trafficking. How do I get rid of this like bar? Why does it keep doing that?
Good morning, everybody. So
It's the new YouTube, I think.
it was a long day yesterday when it was supposed to be my birthday.
Aw.
So it wasn't her birthday anymore?
It's God's birthday.
Yeah, fuck this bitch.
Don't choke the
Hi,
cat.
honey.
Oh, she's gonna choke it.
Hi.
Like Satellite Man.
So
It's like Chad.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't be putting my business out there, but I might as well.
Female Chad.
So I'm just gonna say I've already talked to detectives. I've already talked to police.
Yes, coffee teeth. Beware.
Don't worry, we saw worse earlier.
That too, because I'm tired of them doing this to me. So I met this guy online like 6 days ago.
Uh-oh.
He says he's a tattoo artist, that he owns a shop, and that he wanted me to be a piercer or something. I was like, okay, I'll
Cool.
do it if it pays a lot.
Oh,
yeah.
And
the old "I want you to be a piercer" scam on Craigslist.
Yes.
That old gag.
Well, you know, most people make their money by being piercers. It's a very highly paid job.
like, yeah, you'll
good
get a lot of
margins.
money out of it and all that stuff. Nothing sexual. And then it started turning into a sexual conversation.
Can you pause it for a second?
Okay.
Yes.
Young women of the Dabbleverse. The second somebody online uses the term, it's nothing sexual, it's always sexual. Please beware. Thank you. Thank you.
Right.
For some
Always.
reason, instead of like being like my mom and saying it's a red flag or some shit, but it's all fucking nuts because a few days ago I was in the bathtub, right, on Saturday evening, and I randomly got a call at 10 p.m. and he's like, guess where I'm at? And I said, where? And he said, on my way to you from Wichita, Kansas to Wamego, Kansas, aka where I'm at, which is a 2.5-hour drive. And I'm like, whoa, okay. And
Say
he ends
no.
up coming here and lures me into his car, drives off, rapes me in a hotel parking lot.
Jesus Christ.
Keep in mind that was one time, but then it happened over and over again.
Why do you
I
keep
may
going?
not be pregnant, but he gave me chlamydia.
What? Why are you putting this all
I'm
online?
currently dealing with
Call the
that,
police.
and I'm currently on the cure for that.
Call the
Keep
cops.
in mind, there's so much more that happened. Like he would
What?
hold me hostage in the fucking car, hold me hostage at some person's house, like outside in the woods, and try to rape me there too. And I ran away, and then he caught up to me with his car, and he was like, "Bitch, get in the fucking car," and he made me get in the fucking car, and police finally showed up. I never even called them. I was just praying that they would come, and they did. Thank God. When
How
they
do you pray
came,
911?
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say, ladies, call 911. Do not rely on praying to 911. I don't understand how she got out of it. I don't know if any of this is true. Also, if it is, it's horrible. I was just gonna say that, but just based on some of the other videos I've watched of her, I don't know if all her stories are true.
Okay.
And yeah, and she lives with her parents. That's the good thing, I guess. Because you see her house, it's very nice, but you realize, okay, she lives with her parents still, which is great. But yeah, I don't know if any of these stories are true, but they're just insane. Like I said, like the other one is called Attacked by Homeless Man. So she gets herself in these situations.
I ran to them and I was like, dude, this guy's holding me fucking hostage in his fucking car. Police were really supportive, really nice. They currently have my stuff because I had bags at the time. I had and you guys probably wondering, how'd you get kidnapped? It was because you lured me into the car and then I got kidnapped. But I had 3 bags with me, and I also had a rape kit done on me and all that yesterday. And that's how I found out I had chlamydia, but I wasn't pregnant or anything crazy. But I had chlamydia. And because he gave me fucking chlamydia the last 3 days. And the worst part about it wasn't just the kidnapping. It was because it was
Wait,
my
hold on.
fucking birthday. And I imagined my 21st birthday.
Can you pause?
That was the worst part. That was the worst part. You got kidnapped, raped, and chlamydia, but it happened on your fucking birthday. That's the
I
worst
can't wait to
part.
see what the worst part was.
Ruined my birthday. Now, I'm not 100%. I'm not a medical scientist type of guy, believe it or not. I don't believe a pregnancy test works
immediately.
Yeah, the next day.
Right.
You got to give it a couple.
That's
maybe
why.
a week or so.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of things she said,
Well,
but
they have
yeah,
they do have those instant pregnancy tests though. So
I don't think that works. I don't think you can fuck and then take that pregnancy test right after. I think
right.
The body still needs to.
Oh, I
produce
see
some
what you're saying.
hormones.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, you're right.
I think you have to get at least out of that 72-hour pill stage. After the 72 hours, maybe.
If you're taking the test in the time that the morning after pill would still be effective,
right?
It's probably not going to.
Exactly. But yeah, she's saying the worst part is that this all happened on her birthday. It's you know what? If this happened any other day of the year, it would have been totally fine. But it had to happen on my birthday. He didn't even take me to Chuck E. Cheese.
At least going out and drinking, but I can't even do that because I'm on probation. Or at least
That's
going
the thing. She's a mess. She's she has some troubles with the law and all.
fucking world of fun with a friend.
Thank you, Don Carino. The goo has to reach the egg. That's right.
Yes.
Or at
That's the
least
scientific.
just simply going to Olive Garden, my favorite restaurant, and none of that got to happen. What got to happen was me
Poor
being
girl.
fucking kidnapped and raped.
That's the fucking worst thing. Is she wanted to go to Olive Garden?
I was gonna say, isn't going to
kidnapped
Olive
and
Garden?
raped.
Yeah, what's the
think
difference?
On the bright
I think
side, he had breadsticks in his car.
Never-ending breadsticks.
Never-ending chlamydia
Keep
sticks.
in mind, this guy is 54 years old.
What? 54? How do you get lured into a car by a 54-year-old?
More than once.
Right.
And I'm 21. That's fucking disgusting.
Yes.
And I don't know how to fucking handle.
Is there
that in
somebody
my
there
head
talking to her?
Because
I think that's baloney.
Oh, I thought she had somebody there talking.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, it's fine.
It
It's
is
fine. I
really
just-
fucking disgusting. And he is a sex offender. He's apparently a sex trafficker. And I'm just lucky the cops showed up in time before I was either trafficked or killed.
So
Because
should have started
I don't
praying
wanna do that
earlier.
shit.
How did the cops end up there? That's what I want to know.
She prayed.
Stop picking-
prayed.
Don't pick your nose. Don't pick your nose on street.
And sorry, that's
that in
not
my
coffee
head.
yellowing on those teeth. That's tartar.
Oh yeah, her teeth are. Ugh. I know Tony Chase's teeth are worse, but
Yeah, way worse.
Yeah, but if we could look at Tony Chase's teeth 20 years ago,
right,
this is what they would look like.
yeah, they're just yeah, it looks like she doesn't brush in the morning. It just looks like it has
Or
goop,
at night.
yeah,
Or ever.
Fucking disgusting. And he is a sex offender. He's apparently a sex trafficker. And I'm just lucky the cops showed up in time before I was either trafficked or
Yes,
killed.
she kind of.
Because I don't
Her
really
teeth
give a
are more
shit.
blonde than her hair is.
I don't know what I'm gonna do because he was fucking going crazy on me, and I didn't know what to do. I was scared the whole time, and it's weird. It really is weird. They're probably gonna bring my bags back today when they talk. When the detective talks to me, she's probably gonna bring my stuff back to me today. I hope, because yeah. And just so you guys know, the weather outside is
Wait, is
fucking
he bringing her stuff back?
Oh wait, that's the whole. No, the detectives are.
Okay.
He had 3 bags.
I want to
with
hear
her
about
at
the weather.
I know that's the only reason I kept playing it. Yeah, so she talks about this horrible rape story, and then, hey, what's the weather like in Kansas?
probably gonna bring my bags back today when they talk. When the detective talks to me, she's probably gonna bring my stuff back to me today. I hope, because yeah. And just so you guys know, the weather outside is fucking freezing compared to what it was 2 days ago.
Oh yeah,
2
here
days
too.
ago it was like 100 degrees. Now it's like
Ugh.
60. Like, it's Kansas weather. It's bipolar. Anyway, I'm gonna drink my coffee because I'm really tired and my throat hurts. And I'll talk to you guys soon.
Get some
So I just
chapstick.
drank some coffee, and now I am going to be making toast with peanut butter and honey on it. I would put bananas and all that on it. Just don't have any anymore, so I'm gonna be making.
No fruits? Shocking.
I want to be the disaster that mends into a haven. Stay tuned. Well, that was a nice way to end a rape video by
Sure.
explaining a snack you're gonna make. This next one is called Attacked by Homeless. It wasn't as good, so I'm glad you actually picked that last video. But I just wanted to play the beginning because we get a shot of her in the pool and her gigantic ass.
Will we be getting a weather update as well?
I don't believe so. I'm not going to stick
boo.
with this video as long as the other one because I don't remember it being as good. But I do remember just the title was crazy, and in the beginning, you see her giant ass. Oh my god!
Oh,
You made it. Wait. You made it sound like her ass accidentally appeared in the video. No, she was highlighting, I believe.
She's highlighting her giant ass.
I literally just got on.
But
It's a weird ass because it is large, but it has no shape to it.
Right.
I was going to say, for such a heavy woman, she has no curves. None.
Ass off because I just cleaned a shit ton. Anyway, I just had to tell you guys the story that I was telling my bestie yesterday. And my dad walks in as usual.
Dad, you should be listening.
Not sure why I'm filming like this instead of setting the camera down, but I am. So anyway, it's just easier for me unless I have my tripod, and my tripod's literally.
Oh, it's all the way across the room.
There's no way I could possibly
Okay,
get it.
so here's the story. When I was 18, I dated this guy named Logan.
He was
right?
60.
He went by OG Yuckmouth Mickey at the time. My mom would always call him OG Fuckmouth for some reason. We were a goofy ass couple. Like, it was badass, but at the same time, people were definitely like, what the fuck? I don't know. Like, it was funny as fuck. But like, because we would have these little inside jokes that, for example, I'll just put some here. Lego man.
So that was her.
Beer.
That's yuck mouth.
That's her weird boyfriend. Yuck mouth, yeah.
And they're in Kansas.
Oh, hi, baby.
I believe so, yes.
Stay away from Kansas.
But yeah, he's a retard. That's 2021.
Yeah, just shit like that.
You can even see she was
And
looking
you guys
different.
are probably gonna be like, "What the an actual fuck?" But it's funny as fuck to us, so because we have a different sense of humor, I guess. Anyway, but yeah, some people think that kind of humor is weird. Some people think it's funny. I don't know. I'm just one of those.
Show me
people.
chainsaw. She looks
Some
like she
people
brushes her teeth with country
think
crop.
dumb as fuck things are funny. So yeah. Anyway.
Molly McButter.
And we're a goofy ass couple, and he was 18 as well, by the way.
Do
He
they
was
still
18.
make Molly McButter? Do you
And I
guys
never
remember
dated
Molly
my age,
McButter?
obviously. I always date
No.
No.
Yeah, that was another one of those fake butters, I think.
I can't believe it's not butter.
Yeah,
That's
I know that.
definitely the big one.
dated him, but at the same time, I'm glad I dated him because it was a whole different experience dating him. Let's just say that. Anyway, but like behind closed doors, or behind the scenes, I should say, it got pretty dark. But he cared about me a lot, and we'll always love each other. We will always care about each other.
That's good.
He's one of those exes, and We ended up breaking up because he cheated on me. Because he was
Because you got
numb
fat.
inside, and I understand that feeling completely.
Because
but
why?
I didn't
Because she
appreciate
got
him cheating on me at
fat.
the same
No,
time.
but what did she say?
Oh, sorry.
Chlamydia?
Because he was numb inside, and I understand
He was numb inside.
Why'd
that
you sit
feeling
on him?
completely, but
Yes.
I didn't appreciate him cheating on me at the same time. Anyway, okay, back to the story. Back when we weren't so numb towards each other, we decided to. Okay, we ran away twice. The other time is a completely different
Poor
story,
girl's
but
parents.
this time
I
was
know,
our first time running away together, and we ran away
Dear,
to
what life is
Lawrence,
going to be like with my
Kansas.
little sister.
So a few hours or a couple hours away.
How do I
from
prevent
where
this?
I'm at now.
When
This
she
is your
starts,
future.
when she starts talking about her father who spends all his time in the basement in a wrestling mask.
Yes, she's going to be
Playing with a puppet.
I'm a drunk with no future because my father was Tukey.
When we ran away, we went to. If you guys are from Kansas, you may or may not know what I'm talking about, but we went busing and like all that shit. We almost fucked in the library.
Nice.
Eventually, he was like, "Okay, we need to go see my uncle. He's in the homeless area. I don't know if you guys know where I'm talking about in Lawrence, but like,
Oh, good. My boyfriend's going to go introduce me to homeless people.
Let's go to Skid Row, honey.
How does this happen? I've never had anyone once go, "Hey, we got to go meet my friend. Oh, by the way, he's homeless." Sorry, Jared.
like this huge bridge, and there's a river, and that's where tent city is. It's just a few tents and people and all that, few people and shit like that. We went and saw his uncle, and we seemed to be having a good time so far. But Logan was getting really jealous.
Where do you sit down when you go visit a homeless
I had
man?
no idea what Logan was talking about. There were 3 Indians there. There was a guy named Nick,
1 little, 2 little, 3 little Indians.
2 others, but the 2 others were like a couple, like a married couple or some shit. And keep in mind, I thought these people were pretty chill, but no. So like, Nick was like, I guess he was like, "Who wants to play music next?" And me and Logan both raised our hands or whatever. Me. And he kept choosing me to play music, no matter how much Logan was asking. Nick kept saying, "No, let Michaela play music. She deserves it." Literally stuff like that. And Logan was like, "That's it, Michaela. I need to talk to you." And Nick was being rude about it, but I didn't see it at the time, but he really was. So Logan pulled me aside and we started walking, and he was like, "I just have a bad feeling about this guy. He's acting funny towards me, and I'm getting jealous and all that stuff. Because he wants you and all that stuff."
Of course.
So like,
Your princess.
I'm like, "What are you talking about? He doesn't want
Giant
me
ass.
and you are together." And I'm like, that's my mindset.
Yellow
right
teeth.
then.
Blonde
And
teeth.
Who would have thought a guy at a homeless camp would be creepy?
that's not true, and I don't know what else.
Yeah. Oh, baby, I think I made a mistake bringing you to this homeless camp. These homeless people don't seem very stable.
Right?
So
Rick
like,
Lebeck, Melancholy, and the Infinite Nuisance. Perfect.
so we go back, and it's darker
No, it
now,
just seems
and
exhausting to be these people. Like, I don't have nearly as adventurous of a life as these people do, and I'm tired all the time.
Yeah, there's no like 2-hour period in my day that I could recount as detailed as she is. Like she has such adventures that she needs to recount these wonderful stories.
I'm just trying to.
DRWC, hurry up the fucking story, Rocky Dennis.
I know, right? That's what I'm saying. I just want to get where she gets attacked by the homeless. I didn't even make it this far when I originally watched it.
Eventually Nick offers me and Logan to sleep
Nick Gers?
in the same tent together, in his tent together. When we laid down, I was in the middle, Nick was right here, Logan was right here.
Oh, so you spent the night?
Wait, I did
She
get
spent the night?
Yes,
at the fucking homeless camp.
Yes, and I did get this far. This is ridiculous. Okay, I gotta rewind it a little bit. I forgot I did hear this.
Sorry.
How do you put yourself in these situations? Just keep asking yourself that. Ga, I'm looking at you, Sketty Tooth, all the other women in here. Stop putting yourselves in these situations.
Together. When we laid down, I was in the middle. Nick was right here. Logan was right here. Remember that.
Noted.
We fell asleep watching Netflix. Actually, I was the first to fall asleep and the first to wake up.
Uh-oh.
You want to know why? Because somebody was fingering me in my sleep, and it was not Logan.
No!
It was Nick. And the reason I found out was because I had a feeling it wasn't Logan. It wasn't like Logan to do that, so I was like, this can't be Logan. Like, what? Why would Logan be doing this? So I reached down to feel which side it was on. Nick versus Logan. It was Nick. So
Why don't you just say, who is fingering me?
I literally screamed, oh my god, there's a spider! And I feel like Nick immediately caught on to what I was getting at.
Why?
Because he was in the corner of the
Spider? Do you mean you're being fingered by that homeless guy we just met? God damn it.
She was referring to Spider Alomar.
He was now in the corner of the tent, right?
Yeah.
And I was like whispering to Logan while Nick is grabbing something out of his bag, right?
Uh-oh.
And I'm whispering to Logan. He was fingering me, he was touching me and all that shit. And Nick immediately pulls out a Bowie knife and says, nigga, come here. Come here, bitch. Come here. He was literally calling Logan a bitch. Come here, bitch. Come here. And Logan was like, oh, hell no, bitch.
Well, of course he was calling Logan a bitch. He was fingering Logan's woman while laying right next to Logan. What is happening? Go home.
He immediately ran after this dude. And I was so fucking scared for Logan. And keep in mind, Logan's a huge fighter. Like, he loves to fight. And he's good at fighting. Oh my god, he's gruesome at fighting too. Like, you guys are gonna find out what I mean. Like, it's bad. But like, anyway. So yeah, he ran after a Bowie knife for Nick. And I ran after both of them. And as I'm running after both of them, the two Indian couple is screaming at me and chasing me with axes. I'm not joking here. They were literally chasing me with an axe. Each one of them were chasing
Tomahawk?
me with an axe.
Yes.
And the woman was like screaming, you fucking slut. None of this would have happened if you weren't here, bitch. You fucking slut. All that shit. And I was like, help.
I agree with the Indians.
My ass off. I think I was. I don't know. I sure felt like I was, though. But like, I was like, Logan, where are you? Logan. I was literally doing that. And I heard them on top of the hill fighting. And keep in mind, Nick still has the Bowie knife, and Logan just has his hands to fight with. But somehow,
someone should have handed Logan a flashlight. This is exactly the type of situation where if you had a flashlight, it would be better than nothing at all. We'll find out more about that next week after I read Phil Elmore's Flashlight Fighting.
Maybe, perhaps, in Phil Elmore's next book, he'll advise how if you sleep with a flashlight inside you, it will protect you from getting fingered by strange homeless men.
That's true. That could work.
Yes.
God damn it. You suck.
On the fucking ground. And apparently,
What you saying?
still has the Bowie knife, and Logan just has his hands to fight with. But somehow, Nick was on the fucking ground. And apparently what happened was Logan did this, and then he dropped the knife, and Logan
They're in
ended up
Kansas, so I
touching
believe it's
Nick's
the
windpipe
kind of Indians.
Yes.
and
We don't have
poking
gas
his
stations in
eyes
Kansas?
into his skull pretty much.
No.
Okay.
And that's what he told me, at least, because I remember him getting punched the fuck in the face too, and oh my god, it was so gruesome. Oh my god, like Logan kept over punching him, but somehow this dude managed to get the fuck up, and I don't know, like he managed to get the fuck up, and like we were running away, and as we were running away, we were
running in the streets at this point, and like he
Finger
somehow managed
roll.
to get up and follow us with his fucking truck. And as he's following us with his fucking truck, we hear gunshots coming at us, and I'm
A homeless
like,
guy
oh
with
my
a
God.
truck.
And then Logan.
This homeless guy's got a truck. He's got Netflix. He's
Bowie
got
knife.
Bowie knives. He's got it all.
Ditch Logan and stay with Nick.
And a gun? Somebody's got a
It's
gun?
like, we need to hide.
Someone
we
has
need
a
to hide,
gun.
We need to hide. We are constantly hiding in bushes, behind houses, all that shit. And like, I remember we were hiding in a bush, and there's a giant hole or something, and he was like, "Don't fall in that hole. You won't get out."
I thought that was the hole that Nick was fingering. The giant hole.
That thing, it was weird. But like, anyway.
Watch
I
out,
don't
you'll
know, I
fall
couldn't
in.
see, but I guess he did. Anyway, I'm like, yeah, that shit was happening, and like, you guys are. I know you guys are thinking this is such a made up story, but it's so true. And
Fire!
It's literally out of a horror movie. I know.
You
or,
Chad?
It seems like it could be. I mean,
You're the
and,
female
like,
Chad.
Oh my God, my life is a fucking horror movie. It's a shit show. It's in between those two. I swear to God. But it's. I don't know. It's so fucking insane.
What's her name again? Michaela?
Kind of funny.
Michaela Baruth or Bareth.
Michaela's got
Also
a
really-
gun.
Scary. If that makes any sense. That's how my life is. We ended up going to Logan's grandma's house, and
Oh.
his grandma didn't really say much.
I thought she was just saying then their grandmother raped me.
But her farts smelled like
Oh, like
leukemia.
Potpourri.
I'm
Mothballs.
surprised because his grandma should have said way more, been more supportive or whatever. But
Oh,
he
now it's the
wasn't,
grandma's
and
fault?
Logan even recognized that. Cops.
You go to a
actually came
fucking
knocking
homeless
on the
camp and
door.
bad shit happens. And what, you want people to be like, oh, I'm so sorry. It was a fucking dumb decision, pal.
She should have.
Fuck.
She should have named this story "Fingered by a Homeless Man." I probably would have got more views.
And looking for me.
Definitely.
And just say, guys, if you
The
guys are
holes in
wondering
my
why,
life.
it's because I may have been 18, but my parents have legal guardianship over me, so that's why. And so they were like
What?
looking for me.
Well, hold on.
Cops actually came.
If she's
knocking on the
18 and her
door
parents still
and
have
looking
like
for me.
some kind of documents,
Right.
yeah, she's certified.
She's a mess. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just say, guys, if you guys are wondering why, it's because I may
Oh,
have
'cause
been
the-
18,
so
but
the
my
doctors-
cops actually came knocking on the door. Kind of surprised because his grandma should have said way more, been more supportive or whatever, but she wasn't. And Logan even recognized that. Cops actually came knocking on the door and looking for me. And just say, guys, if you guys are wondering why, it's because I may have been 18, but my parents have legal guardianship over me. So that's why. And so they were like looking for me because my mom was worried about me or whatever. And then I was like, "Am I in trouble?" And I was like,
I just noticed she shaves her eyebrows and has like
Oh,
a
yeah.
little pencil line.
Oh yeah.
Just noticed that.
Mom was like, "We haven't seen Michaela for 20 days. Is she okay? Where is she?"
She does look downy.
She's not. She's definitely not downy. Like I said, if you go and see some of her
No, she-
old videos,
Maybe because she's fat. I don't know.
yeah,
Is that something that can develop after the age of 18?
can you catch that?
It's just like it's like a gene that's not recessed,
Right.
Recessive.
repressed.
I guess we're going to play this whole video. There's only 1 minute,
Ugh.
left, so, and then we're done.
I was so fucking scared. And so they were like looking for me because my mom was worried about me or whatever. And then I was like, "Am I in trouble?" And I was hiding in the bathtub.
Oh, my mom was worried about me. Yeah, she should have been. You're hanging out at homeless camps and getting fingered by homeless guys who were chasing you with trucks and knives and guns. Your mom had the right instinct.
I was so fucking scared, and like, because I have a fear of police. Not gonna lie, I don't know. I was so scared because I fear police for some reason. I don't know why. Probably
Because you have way more interaction with them than the normal person. That's why you hate the police so much.
We've watched 3 videos, and 2 out of the 3 she's talked about meeting the police.
Right.
I've been in legal trouble before, but anyway,
Sanity.
like, I was so fucking scared, guys. I was like, what, are you guys gonna arrest me? Like, what's going on? And they were like, no, your mom's just here, and she's willing to pick you up and all that stuff and take you back home. So I ended up going back home.
Why she keep doing that?
I don't
And
know. I think she's dropping the phone, or
I think so. Yeah.
told mom what happened, and she was like, oh my god.
What can we make for
But
dinner?
yeah, so
That's it?
that's the story.
That's all
I
your
just
mom
had
said
to
was,
tell you guys.
"Oh my god, oh my god."
Just had to tell you guys.
that's not the worst story
that,
this girl has told her
I
mother.
am just gonna chill for the day. For real. I'm just gonna fucking chill today. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
So the mom was probably like, "Oh, thank God you had a tent to sleep in for the night." That's what the mom got on the story. That's Michaela Baruth. I am more interested in her songs, her music career.
Yes.
Obviously, I played those other clips because just to see what a mess she is. But
we got to meet the woman behind the voice.
yes. And again, if you're looking for her music video, it is called Opposite Side by Michaela Baruth, Baruth. So you can get that on Spotify. I've been listening to it in my car. It's so fucking bad, but it's so bad. It's kind of good. Like, it's kind of catchy.
I agree.
Me on the opposite side.
And when you're playing that song and you pull into a Carl's Jr. drive-through, you turn the volume down before you order.
Yeah. I blast that shit. Pulper80, thank you for the 99-cent super sticker. Dave Daffler, thank you. Happy birthday, Ga. The most depressing thing about that whole situation with that girl is that she lives with both her parents. Like, both her parents are still around. That sometimes there's just no hope. Some people are just beyond fucking
They've done all they can.
helping.
Or they've done nothing they can. So
That's
maybe
true too. Yeah, they could, just because your parents are there, I guess, doesn't necessarily mean
It looks like they had a couple of bucks, so they probably tried to solve everything with like money.
Yeah, sure.
Rather than parenting.
Just a spoiled fucking brat her whole life.
Yep.
Rob 71, thank you for the 99-cent super sticker. Much appreciated. Guys, we hit our goal. That's why we are 41 minutes over right now. Dr. Chow, the Mega J, member of 2 for 2 months. Phil Elmore is the White Suge Knight, brains and mind. What?
I have no idea.
Kiki Loco, thank you for the $4.99 for the Casa Bonita Fund.
Oh, hell.
Thank you. Yes, that was perfect.
Thank you, Kiki.
A lot of diarrhea has been obtained at Casa Bonita.
Pulper, thank you.
Thank you for another super super. Chip Galloway, thank you for being a member for 3 months. Happy 50th birthday, Ga. I thought she was only 43. I know.
Yeah, I don't think God's 50.
Yeah, what's the difference? 7 years. Sheila Aliens has become a YouTube member. Thank you, Sheila. Much appreciated. Dave Dappler, thank you for the $2. Ray wishes Ga a happy birthday. It's Ga's birthday. Oh, Ga's great. I love Ga.
I wish you well. Hope you have a great day.
Is it really a birthday? Is it a birthday? Oh, that's great. Is it a birthday? I don't think it's a birthday. Is it a birthday? It might be a birthday.
Wait a minute. Wasn't their birthday last week? Maybe that's somebody else.
Kel Norris, thank you for the $2. I have them Casa Bonita tickets too. Sit on my lap. Yes.
Oh.
Yes, I will.
Making a Jim
have a
Florentine
Casa
wrestling pictures reference.
Is it Casa Bonita or Bonica?
It's Casa Bonita.
Bonita, okay. Yeah, maybe you guys could all meet up and have a
Casa Bonaca.
Yeah, I think bone is the part you want to highlight. Bonaka.
Okay.
I said it. I read that wrong.
Sit on my lap. Let's discuss the first thing that comes up.
Yes.
Pops up.
Beloved chatter, thank you for the $5. Shuli used the classic 3 signature trick. All Shulis know it. Sign one with right hand, switch to the left, and the last one like OJ with his special school.
Or use your mouth. Sign with your mouth.
Or stick the pen up your ass and sign it that way.
Oh.
Beloved chatter, $5. Bill Loney's sweatshirt was signed by a gaggle of lot lizards. He gets off on teaching them about the Dabbleverse.
That's great.
I'm gonna pay you in knowledge.
Pony Power 2, $10. For those with 3D printers, go to Printables and search Stuttering John Bust. There's a free model there. Please improve on it if you can. I'm not that talented.
Well, our good friend Corndiff actually has a 3D printer. That's the guy you want to get in touch with. Well, I'll let him know.
seen the model. I've seen the model. Pony Power, send it to me again. Send me the link. I will get it to Corndiff, and we'll see what Corndiff can do with that. Send me. I think you sent it to me on Twitter. Send me the link for the printables, and I'll get it to Corndiff.
Well, apparently you just go to printables and search Stuttering John Bust.
So every wait.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I was pressing the wrong button. Every 3D printer has some kind of network where they can all share things.
There's like websites where people share their designs.
But that's what I'm saying. He's not really saying where to find. He's just saying for those with 3D printers, go to Printables. Oh, is Printables the website?
Yeah, Printables.
Oh, I assumed Printables was like a section on the printer. Okay, I got it now. Sorry. That sounds kind of cool.
Yeah, I sent a bunch of like auto sear plans to Corndiff, and he hasn't made me one yet. I'm very disappointed.
Very disappointed. Get on it, Corndiff. Don Reynolds and White Chocolate Show. Thank you for the $5. Good morning, Opedal.
Odapals.
God, I'm dying. White Chocolate in the morning says Chad's money. FCZ. Much love, duders. Good morning.
Call the AIDS brigade.
What is Odapal?
I'll look it up real quick. Hold up.
I'm going to ask my good friend Phil Elmore what Odapals is. I feel like you would know it.
Let's Kung Fu.
Pete D, $15. Thank you. Always good to see you guys. FPE TWO.
So you think your Kung Fu's pretty good, huh?
Tukey World Order. WO.
Thank you, Pete D. Much appreciated. Dayla, $2. Happy karaoke day, Bill and Cupcake. If anyone has to go, by the way, feel free to go. I've taken 47 more minutes of your time than I thought I would, so please don't feel bad. A Par, thank you for the $2. Happy birthday, Cardiff.
Oh,
happy birthday, Cardiff. We don't know Cardiff's real birthday, do we?
I think somebody does. I think I did admit to it on a show, and somebody wrote down the date because I think somebody out there sent me a happy birthday on my actual birthday.
Oh, interesting. We'll have to.
Yeah, you don't want to know what that thing meant.
Odapals?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. All right, I'll have to look it up later. Don Reynolds and White Chocolate Show. Thank you. Meant to say take Chad's money and bend him over. Yes.
Oh.
Go to our Twitter, or even better yet, join our Discord. If you go to tukeysoup.com, there's a link to our Discord. There's a special channel called Chad's Football Picks, and that's where we talk all things Chad's Football Picks. So go check that out. Rocco D, thank you for the $2. Backpacks equal knee something.
Cheers.
Shaka Khan in the chat. Yes, it's pronounced Oedipal, a Greek reference to Oedipus. Oedipus, who fucked his mom.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Oedipus,
And
Oedipus complex.
well, it's where you fuck your mom and you also have homosexuality desires towards your dad.
Nice.
What?
That's what it said on Google. You want to fuck your mom and your dad. So
wonderful.
I mean,
no, isn't it? You want to become your dad? Like you want to, or is that the other Greek guy? I don't know. Never mind.
classical, I don't know. I can't pronounce half these fucking words. The Oedipus complex refers to a son's sexual attitude towards his mother and something hostility. Oh, towards his follower. I thought it said
Oedipus and Anthony.
That's great.
And slip on my part, I guess.
That's great.
That's hilarious. Very, very well done. Corndiff, thank you for the being a member for 6 months. Shuck that like button. Yes, hit the like button, you cowards. Daylot, thank you for the $2. Happy this day, I'm history. KY Brancaccio.
I don't know.
Brancaccio.
Yeah, Brancaccio.
Day, I'm history. KY Kai Brash. Branash.
Yeah, he's on Joey C's network over there.
I give up. I can't read. My nose is up. Franklin Scheckler, thank you for the $2. Does Vince the lawyer represent Tony Chase? I don't know.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Got to hook them up.
Pulper 80, thank you for the $2. All this tension just gave me my period. Oh, it's disgusting. Yeah, that's
I assume that's the noise you make when you have your period.
you take the tampon it.
Just rushing into your Tampax.
Oh, blood melting vagina. Dayla, $2. Always vote.
I'm in so much trouble when I go upstairs.
Thank you, Dayla.
Voltaire 325. Thank you for the $5. Liar, OJ. You're online all day. You saw that invite. You were making a shitty political statement. Bert Shuley and Elmore. Coward. Wake up, W people.
I did say I probably won't be doing the show. I didn't see, I haven't.
Do it? Why would you do it?
He almost didn't do You'll Remember the 90s in protest as
Yeah,
well yesterday.
exactly.
So OJ was having a day yesterday.
Bob's Chicken Briquettes. Thank you for the $2. She's an Ice G Fish wannabe. An Ice G Fish wannabe. I don't know what that is. I assume you're talking about Michaela.
Yeah.
She's an Ice G Fish wannabe.
Ice Jai.
Ice Jai Fish. Ice Jai Fish.
Learn how to spell, dabblers.
Yeah. All right. Are we caught up? Or are we?
Oh,
God.
I was seeing if Ice Guy was a person or something. I don't see anything.
Pulper 80, thank you. $2. Don't post Chris Mack's super chat. No problem. We won't. Don Carino, thank you for the $2. Speaking of trafficking, can she go play in it? Yes.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Somebody
What?
write this down.
Damage all those vehicles.
I think they were trying to type Ice JJ Fish, who is an American internet personality and singer.
Ah.
All right.
Okay. That makes sense.
I'll have to look him up. Dayla, thank you. Happy Hack Ride unblocks Dayla on YouTube Day. Hack Ride unblock Dayla. Franklin Scheckler, thank you. Michaela figure like Mike Morris.
Oh wow.
She's got a big ass and she pulls her pants up to her tits. Is that Mike Morris?
Yes.
Dave Davler, thank you so much for the $2. By the way, congratulations on your 52nd show. I think this is the 53rd, isn't it?
Third, yeah.
Yes, but this one stinks. He's congratulating you on last week.
Oh, thank you, Dave.
Did I label this show wrong? Because that is very.
No, it says 53rd.
I know, but I don't know if it might actually be the 52nd, and I labeled it wrong. Dayla, $2.
I think the Library of Congress is going to be upset.
Is this the 24-hour happy birthday show for Ga? I know.
Oh, no, sorry.
Tell me about it. We've talked so much about Ga today. Franklin Scheckler, Michaela plus Ray equals love. Yes.
Ooh.
We should. I would rather introduce her, I think, to Chad. I think her and Chad have a lot in common. Ronnie Munn Jr., aka Eric Shun, thank you for the $2. She is from the Dibbler tribe, 2 men. Yes, she is. God, thank you for the $2. Happy birthday, Michaela. Hope you get a nice diddling. Oh, you're horrible. The worst people to women are other women. Always remember that. Ronnie Munn Jr., aka Eric Shun, thank you for the $2. She has the same eyebrows as OJ. Yes, she does. And OJ noticed that. No, yes, this is the 53rd episode. I just checked. Mr. Blue Sky, member for 4 months. Congrats on the baby, Pulper 80. Pulper 80, are you a new parent? Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I have a feeling they're just lying, but whatever. That's fantastic. And thank you for the 1 gifted membership. But please save that money for your child.
For diapers. They're very
For diapers. Nimrob 71, 99-cent super sticker. Thank you so much, Nimrob. Pulper 80, thank you for another $2. Thanks, Blue Sky. She's so tiny and beautiful. Did you really have a baby?
That's pretty cool, man. Yeah, that's awesome. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Is Pulper a man or a woman?
Pulper is a woman.
Pulper's a man.
Pulper is a woman.
Well,
Dayla's a man.
50
No.
shot.
Wait.
Pulper told me she was a woman, so I'm going with that.
Bob's Chicken Briquettes.
Oh, there you go.
Ice JJ Fish. Autocorrect screwed me. So yeah, we have to look up who Ice JJ Fish is. Is this someone who hikes up their pants up to their tits and rolls around on a driveway?
He's got like 82 million views, so I think he's been well discovered.
Another nobody.
Yes.
Base pill. Thank you for the $2. Mrs. C wants the loony.
Loney.
Loney.
Oh God.
You got distracted by the Canadian $2. That would be a toonie, sir.
Oh, you're right.
Is there any truth to that, Bill?
Baloney.
No.
No truth. Okay.
You do look good, Bill. I like your hair. You're looking good today. I like the American
Oh,
flag.
thanks.
Kinky Loco Pulper is a troon.
Okay.
Who put that up?
How dare you?
I don't know, man. I don't even know anymore. I
Is that
stopped
it?
trying to figure shit out a long time ago.
Is that it?
That's it.
Fantastic.
We did it.
We did it. We almost did a 3-hour show, all because of you. You helped us hit the goal. Bill Loney, what do you want
Thank
to
you,
plug?
sir.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I do
Well,
all
plug
sorts of
your
different
night.
shit at all times. I believe it's 11 p.m. BYB podcast. I'll check in. I mean, 11 o'clock at night's pretty late, but maybe I'll sing a song or something. I don't know. But we're just trying to raise money for Bobby P. So if anybody can, spend a couple of bucks, try to donate to his funeral costs, that'd be greatly appreciated.
Hello?
Absolutely. Caller, you're on the air.
How you doing? My question's for Cardiff. I want to know why Cardiff joined forces more with Stuttering John than stayed with Shuley and those guys, or why couldn't he have done both?
There's no forces. There's no forces. Look, I'll explain this for the last time. No, I'll probably explain it again.
Yeah, you traitor.
StutteringJohnLive.com. Buy tickets and show up. If John puts on the greatest show of all time, it's a win and it's a whole bunch of content. We're going to make hay with it forever. If John puts on the worst show of all time, it's a win and we're all going to make hay with it. So
Could be John's last show too.
Let's just make the show happen. Let's let it happen. And let's let it be what John wants it to be. I'm not gonna interfere in the show. I'm gonna let it be what John wants it to be. So isn't that what we all want as dabblers? There's no forces, there's no sides, there's no armies. I know there's an SJ army, but this
And had John showed up, people have spoken about this before. Had John showed up to DabbleCon, he would have been celebrated.
King shit of Fuckville, as Bill Loney put it.
Yes, he did.
And it was put so eloquently,
so
perfectly. The king shit of Fuckville.
I mean, John obviously took a liking to Cardiff, and that was great. That was great for us because it produced some of the best shows too. Some of the best shows that John has put out since he came back was with Cardiff or OJ or with Tukey. And we can still goof on him, but why not, build a relationship somewhere to have a show like they're going to do in Rochester. And then after that show, who knows, Cardiff will maybe go back to trolling John again, or maybe they'll realize that they're best friends and Cardiff will totally go the way of Muttering Jay and totally take Stuttering John.
March 10th, I may end up inside John's tent.
Right. Yes. Fingering him.
Getting fingered.
No, I want to get fingered by John.
Caller, you're on the air.
I want that finger inside me.
I want no egg for young with potato in it. I want 2 egg roll. I want fried rice.
Person thinks they were calling a Chinese restaurant. Sorry about that, Cardiff. I didn't mean to cut you off with a terrible prank call.
No, that was fine. Whoever that was, thank you.
So we have done it, gentlemen.
We have a couple more super chats and we can get out of here.
Ayla, thank you for the $2. Happy birthday. Happy baby day, Pulper the man. Happy baby day, Pulper.
Yeah, apparently I have been had and Pulper is actually a man. So
okay, well, that's fantastic. Congratulations, Pulper.
Congratulations.
Phil, thank you for the $2. Dayla is the mole.
Oh.
Hey, men can have babies too.
Yes, men with vaginas and women with penises. We can make this happen. There is the GoFundMe link to Bobby P's funeral expenses. Cardiff has tweeted it. I have also retweeted Cardiff's tweet. So if you guys have some extra money and you want to help out his family, please go do that. It's a very good cause. He was tragically taken away from the Dabbleverse and the first in the Dabbleverse, I guess, to die. I mean, I know he was not someone I think everyone knew. I didn't know him, but he was still part of all this. He's part of the Backyard Boys, and the Backyard Boys have been part of our world. So we definitely want to.
I did a few shows with him. He was a nice guy. He was a good kid.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. I just
young, very young too.
Very young. Yeah, I never had any interaction with him, so that's all I'm saying. Like I just didn't know him, but we definitely want to help him out if we can. So
we might be cowards, but we're not heartless.
We're still people. God damn it. Well, I think Cardiff's a person, and I think OJ's a person. But Bill, thank you so much. We'll all be.
Thank you. Appreciate it so much.
Taking a look at the picks this week. Very excited to see how Chad does this week. Do you bet college football too, or just NFL for the most part?
I do some college.
Yeah.
But mostly just I bet Tulane a lot. They've been covering machines for a while, so
good to know. There's a secret tip. There's a tip for himself.
And then also Thursday night football. Always take the under.
Always take the under in Thursday night football. This is fantastic tips, Bill. Thank you.
But Bill, what color is the Gatorade?
Yellow.
Yellow. Always choose yellow.
Yellow.
Yes.
I guess.
Okay.
Lemon lime. Thank you, everybody. Please go subscribe to @Remember the 90s. Please subscribe to @Cardiff Electric, @Obnoxious John. Cardiff, you have anything else?
StutteringJohnLive.com and CarlsonComedy.com for tickets for Subreddit Surfing Live, March the 9th. Come and join us. It'll be fun. There will be posters.
And thank you, everyone, for your generosity. Thank you for the super chats, the super thanks, the gifted memberships, the buying of memberships, and just overall, just listening to us and hanging in there with us every week. It's insane. And as always, remember to always be Devlin.
Hello, everyone. This is your favorite world-famous host, Stuttering John. Thanks for watching BeDabblin Live with El Horrible. Leave him a voicemail anytime, and we'll play it on the show. 973-440-9770. Follow at El Horrible on Twitter at BeDabbler. Follow OJ on Twitter at Obnoxious John. Till next time, BeDabblin.
Sit, Eugene, sit. Good dog. Da, 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 da.